And we are up and running here today for Curse of Strahd 2 Redux. Roll for Initiative, Episode 3. I'm going to roll my magical die and see who has to tell the tale of what happened. So it's D8. Number 5 gets re-rolled. Number 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talitha, what happened last week? Last 2 weeks ago. Last session.
Hold on one sec. I don't have any of my hot pass.
Can't remember much, can you?
Sounds like
No.
a problem.
So in fact, I just don't have my hot pass. That's funny. Here they are. So, if I were to remember correctly, we began last time after the vampire swarm was defeated. From there, in the church, burying the priest's son and taking Arena out of the town, we started heading towards the riverbank. Basically, the sort of campsite of Vistani. Along the way, a few hiccups, mainly before even leaving the town, running into an older woman who was seemingly taking a child. And doing what we're best at, murdering. We tried our best. To which nothing came out of it, literally. We got the child and then everything was fine. So we've seen, like. Eventually making our way out and a few more smaller encounters. We made it to the campsite, and from there we found our main goal of this entire journey. Being told that we've got nowhere to go and our paths aligned to facing Strahd. With the help of Madame Ava, Bastani, within one of the main sort of tents, a fortune teller reads into our future, gives us the paths that we need to go to obtain free items, as well as who may help us, and also where we will find Strahd. Unluckily, we're left alone in this world, but with everything in our sight now, we are able to set off and figure out what we need to do. And that's basically the most of it, with me skipping out most of the infighting.
And
That's the best bit.
The best bit, for some.
But what about what people did to each other?
Yeah, the infighting.
Yeah, I mean...
I think we should
that
talk
worth it?
about that.
I mean, you know, I prefer not to say anything. So
I thought it was
You
a
mean
great
when
time.
the crazy captain attacked the entire party? Yes, that inviting.
yes. So before we were able to settle down for the sort of afternoon, a massive thunderous boom erupted in the middle of all of us, damaging everyone. But Dagarad. Dagarad
Karma.
was very quick. And Karma? Oh, Karma's out somewhere else.
Yeah, Carmel was in a tree.
Yeah. Yeah, true. To which no one liked it, and no one's happy with it. This spell came from Vorgax himself, who now basically has no one looking out for him. And this is where we begin today.
Yes, you begin in the town of Alaki, which you travelled after that entire encounter and got to the gates, and then you asked to see
Basically.
the Burgomaster.
I'm half drunk.
And I wish I was half drunk, but not really,
Actually-
because I don't really drink. I
I
have an
haven't started
inspiration.
drinking yet.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit hungry.
Inspiration. Drunk?
Wow, he didn't even tell the whole story and you give him inspiration.
No, don't give me the
Easy
inspiration.
escape to
Don't give me the inspiration.
Nah, you get the inspiration. You told a majority of what happened. Mainly
have
the
a
interesting parts.
I have a
But
headache.
name's good enough for me.
But
Can I
Yeah.
spend my inspiration to make sure he doesn't get an inspiration?
Sure.
that'd be real stupid of you. But no.
I'm not going to do it.
I'd allow it.
So yeah,
I just
you're...
want to know just in case.
Potentially. You could use your inspiration to buff an enemy when he uses his inspiration if you
Interesting.
wanted to
I
be a
might do that.
jerk.
But why would you do that?
Why not?
When does Dagarod ever be jerk? I am always team player.
I want to slap
Something
you.
about the sentence isn't right.
So you make your way to the town of Valaki, and you've asked to see the Burgomaster. A group of people have come in there, led by the man you met last time, Izek Strani. I'll show his picture again for those who forgot.
Yeah.
The man who looked like a vampire, yes?
No, he has a freaky arm.
Oh yeah, man with claw arm,
Right,
yes.
that guy.
Oh, him, yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's bald.
While we were walking with him, I lean over to whoever's next to me and I go slightly too loud so everyone can hear, but like kind of whispering. I say, hey, what's with that guy's weird fucking arm?
Was this to me? Sorry.
Whoever's close.
Whoever wants to be
What's
next to him.
who?
I don't know. Like, I mean, some people have some kind of bloodline that goes elsewhere, draconic.
You should ask him.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm good. You ask.
It would be simple. Just go up and say, hey, what is with your freaky ass arm?
Well, if it's simple, you should just ask him.
No, I am backlighter. I stay away.
Well, you know, you could, or you could say hi.
I think I'm good where I am.
Yeah, same. Anyone else? No? Okay. I'm just
I
gonna...
don't feel like consulting the intimidating bald man.
Yeah, that's my plan too. He's
His
more
head
nice.
look- His head looks like a snow globe.
Okay.
Wait, you can see through it?
Jesus.
If the sun hits it just right, I bet you we can.
I feel like
Can we
now
move
we're...
him around? I want to see.
I feel
You
like
should
now...
ask.
I feel like now we're crossing that line.
Don't bully the snake lady.
I think we've crossed many lines already. Just ask him about his damn arm if you're so curious about it.
I'm not curious at all. I just suggest you ask him about arm. Go ahead, Morgan.
So,
Why don't you cast a spell at him? Maybe that'll make him your friend.
Oh my god.
I cast Mage Hand and flip off Druxid with it. So,
Ooh, compel duel.
Oh no, I've got to roll fucking D12 damage now.
Izek,
1d4 psychic.
just to take the elephant out of the proverbial room. What the fuck's up with your arm?
I prefer Terras.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
Seems legit. Happy
Yes,
with your
Ben.
answer?
I prefer the phrase, the Tarask in the room, but whatever. It's just it's a bit of a bigger size than an elephant, because
Tarasks
never
don't
mind.
even fit in any room.
That's the point. This is a big difference thing.
Elephants can fit in rooms. I believe
But the-
that's the expression for it.
I feel like the point is what I'm saying is though, it's a lot bigger than an elephant of like a mystery of that arm.
You're both stupid. Everybody knows Tarask don't exist. They're just story for children.
The fuck
They
is
are?
a Tarask?
Wait, they are?
Karma wonders what a Trask is too.
I've heard many adventures about those. Those things, like, they sound deadly. I want to fight it.
They are stories you tell children to keep them in line, like, go to bed early or the Tarask will get you. It's nothing real, come on.
Is that like
No.
the Boogie Cat?
What?
If it's nothing real, then why do you exist?
Ow!
What?
That
I am
does-
Hobgoblin, we are very real.
I have no clue what the hell that was about.
I'm
No,
confused.
you
Are
specifically-
you being racist?
Yes.
Okay. That explains it. You are rather unlikable. I'm not surprised by this change.
Wow. Something that doesn't surprise Daggerat.
Nothing
Hey,
surprising, Bagrat. I'm very smart.
So good, sir. Where are we going again? Take me away from here, please.
Just follow me.
Please.
And he walks ahead with whoever's in front. So I think that was Talitha and
Yeah.
Arena and like Karma was nearby. So
I
they're
understand.
Man, his stats are actually better than mine.
they're at the you're like the three in like a T with him at the front, and then you've got between the rest of you, you've got a soldier each side flanking you, leading your way. to the Burgomaster's mansion, upon which it's a large house, quite large, in fact, and he will I? I think I will. I think you deserve the map.
I also think we deserve that.
You also
Maps are nice.
Let me just grab that real quick for you.
Karma likes being able to see what we're looking at.
And do the thing where everything freezes for a second. As is
Hell yeah.
Fantasy Grounds. There we go. I think that one? Yep. Share. Share sheet. And upload it after it.
I love how quick Fantasy Grounds is.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
But it's rather large. Let me read up this.
I mean, based on speed, probably could have guessed it was large.
This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster had fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched open above the mansion's double entrance doors. Once I get my control back, I'll show the area where you guys are.
One day it's decide to work, and that day.
I'm pretty sure
That
the
day
house
is not
of,
today.
The House of E.
No.
What was it? The House of Death or whatever loaded quicker than this.
That
Yeah.
house.
I don't think so.
It was a small house.
There we go.
That moment when the Velaki Burgomaster's mansion does not load.
I mean, we got the little. Well, I mean, I've gotten the little.
I mean,
thing
it did
down the
load.
bottom corner,
It
so-
needed to load in mine, so I can show what areas you see.
It is a space outside of space.
You've got what the client needed to show you. I just didn't. The server wasn't letting me do things.
Fair. Oh god. I'm like trying to like read half these abilities so quickly.
You will learn.
No.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
And it's gone.
Goodbye, map.
Bye bye nothing.
Well,
what? That
We had a map for a little bit there, at least. We also had a bald guy, but he's gone now too.
That's.
Must have crashed both of the images. No.
Yeah, I don't have any of the images on my server side. Do I have to?
Oh, oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I just
Nice.
saw. I just saw too.
So, did Fantasy Grounds just crash?
I think
No, he had to close
I had to close the server.
because the images
Technical
disappeared. The images disappeared from the collective, so that has to be a reset.
So, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, hopefully it's fixed on reload.
Next time on AJ's hosting.
Death.
Next time on the Australian internet.
We say we're getting better. It's a lie.
I'll switch back to the Curse of Strahd while I'm going to skip this Tokyo Ghoul opening theme, which I'll probably have to get rid of because copyright. Should get rid of anything that's got actual words in it.
Well, I mean, if you don't want the bot muted, yeah.
I don't think that's how copyright works.
It's more YouTube is the bigger worry with it. Twitch is somewhat okay as it just mutes part of the VOD.
No, not about that. But like just play music that doesn't have any words in it.
Oh no, it's just
right.
they usually pick that up more. Like I had a bunch of Persona 5 music playing, as I do right now.
Just saying we're good to reconnect.
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, everything's back.
Who's raping their mic?
Dimitri.
Oh my god.
Why am I not surprised?
He does
As
live
he
Linux
normally
on
does.
Oh. Okay.
Just so people are aware, if the voice sounds a bit different, I am trying to tone it down a bit. As after
good
last
idea.
time, droid my voice to the point where I only got it back to normal yesterday.
Oh.
It took you that long to recover?
Like a bitch.
Yes.
God damn it, Barry.
Okay, everyone speak more than him tonight.
1 second.
Especially you, Carl. You have 2 characters to speak with.
Yeah, 1.5.
Actually, wait, are we counting the swords?
Oh,
Kyle,
man,
you
Lulu's
must
not
have
here.
long, drawn conversations between your 2 characters. They must have development.
Sure, I don't think they want to develop.
And they've got to disagree on everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
they have to have like completely different morals, like 100%. Otherwise, it's
What's
you know
the
it just
point?
doesn't work. I'll make sure to do that. You're welcome.
Just wait for everyone to get back in before I share it again. But it's up and running and I didn't lose nothing.
So in the event that it happens to crash again, what then?
Die.
Do we... do
Theater
we
of
just
the
skip?
mind.
My retirement plan.
We vent, and yeah, we do Theatre of the Mind. But I'll load the campaign back up, we just won't use the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have the map on my side, because it just...
Oh, perfect. Well, it doesn't matter then.
So if
Because
we
I've
load
got
up
images.
Twitch,
I mean, I've got the Twitch showing a client, so they can't cheat.
I think that's nearly
Who
everyone.
would ever do such a thing?
Wait, we're not allowed to cheat?
I mean, you're not allowed to watch the stream if
No,
I'm
my
running,
notes!
if I'm running the GM. Your notes are gone?
Like the one I was typing out just then.
Oh.
Damn it!
Also, by the way, I have hidden the notes from Madam Ava, so if you didn't write that shit down, yeah, you're lost.
We're fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
I took a screenshot, it's okay.
I never
I
spoke
will
with...
wrote those down. They are very accurate. I will be sure to recount them all to everyone.
I have word by word.
my notes were
Yeah,
super crude.
it's really no loss to me, considering I actually didn't even know what she said to begin with, other than what I was told, so...
Oops. Yeah, I literally just took a screenshot and saved it in Paint, so...
As you do.
Okay, we're making progress.
Wait, why'd you save it in paint?
Hey.
Do you not have guys?
What?
I'm more a paint tool side kind of person.
I just print screen, crop out, and save in Paint. It's just what I've always done.
I just write my own notes so I can see them. It
Yeah.
helps me keep grounded.
I need to keep
I
typing.
mean,
this
you are
before
often
we do.
floating on a disc.
Exactly. I don't want to get static electricity. I touch ground and I get shock.
But don't you need to be on ground for the shock to pass?
That's why I write my notes so I stay grounded.
Okay.
Well, I mean, electricity does look for the, what is it, the easiest way to get to the ground, so...
But he's grounded, so it's alright. Just keep telling him that.
Is how this works, yes?
Sure. Can't wait to see you get hit by lightning.
It will not affect me because I will be grounded.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's how that works.
We'll test that for you.
Real world physics in a D&D campaign, who would have thought?
Listen,
I've tried this.
all we have to remember about the notes to do with the cards is that the sword was specifically Dagorod's special
Now
holy
that-
sword.
Now that one I remember.
I don't know about that one.
That
It
one.
was, they said, power and strength, a weapon of vengeance, Dagorod's sword of sunlight.
No.
No.
That was what it said, yes.
I thought you'd like the book
Fine.
more.
What?
The book.
What book?
There's a tone.
He has to atone.
Daggeron's Tome of Bad Jokes, I believe.
There was a place with secrets, and there was a den of wolves, and we have no one who will help us.
Yeah, we got no one.
And we have to go meet a faceless god in a mountain.
But don't forget the creature of darkness.
Oh,
I mean, that would help us.
My favorite part is that no one's
I
helping
think
us.
that's just dangerous.
I don't think with 8 people you need help.
That's the point.
We need help from
You
ourselves.
say that, but we did all die in past life.
What past life?
What?
That's
No.
because mismanagement.
No.
No.
So the map's loaded and it's just black for me.
Should be able to see.
It hasn't even loaded for me yet.
Yeah, mine's still unloading.
That's
Mine is black screen.
Boop.
Quick play elevator music.
I mean, I've got one of us playing on YouTube right
Do
now.
do
which is
do.
Stradivarus is
Oh,
what I have
that one's
playing.
copyrighted. You can't use that one.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, I have the Code Chaos and Big Thing playing right at the moment.
That was popcorn.
Quick, somebody sing the Tom's the Tank Engine theme.
It's not too well though. That's what matters.
It's on the same engine there.
Why did two of you know that off by heart?
You mean like the
Don't you?
old one or the new one?
Did you know how
I
to
don't know.
Holy, holy shit, it loaded, I have a black screen.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is that? Okay.
What is what?
I just got a really good fucking blue drop. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh,
What are you playing?
Classic.
Really, not D&D.
Oh, wow. No. Forget I ask.
please forget.
So how's
Anybody
your
looking forward
girlfriend
to the
and trying to
next
get you to
Diablo?
play WoW?
I will never. I would
Bad
rather
history?
die than play the WoWs. Again.
You got pretty fucking close.
No. Is lie. You not. You lie.
It's lie. It's lie. You lie.
Okay, that one works.
Well,
Oh, can I have a
Arena,
picture of
calling-
Arena?
Alright, then.
It's
Is it though?
really zoomed in though.
This looks more like a copy stain.
Yeah, that's way too zoomed in.
Go to the
Yeah.
right and you see face.
Can we not zoom out?
Did your images get messed up, or?
It appears so.
Maybe. Alright then.
Cool.
Alright, see
Fix
you in
them.
2
And
weeks.
this, our loyal fans who do not exist, is why you troubleshoot before session to make sure everything works.
I was working before, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, sure it was.
I mean, we got a picture of the old guy before, that works.
That's all that is.
Yeah,
good
you guys
point.
got a transact before.
Then the Fire Nation attacked and destroyed his images.
What are we going to do? The whole 5 people watching would be upset.
I don't know.
There's 5 people watching?
Who knows? 4 of them are probably us.
I'm not on it.
I know one of
It
them's
looks
me.
like one viewer.
Surprise.
And it's AJ in another tab.
Gosh, no, I think it's me.
I have my friend from Germany watching mine.
It crashed.
Wait, did it?
I wanted to type these fucking notes.
Good one.
Wait, the stream or like?
No, Fantasy Grounds crashed for me.
Is it just
Well, the
your
thing's
fancy rooms?
loaded for me, but it's just pure blackness.
Hearts, like some people's hearts.
Wait a minute.
Aha!
I assume it is black because GM is hiding for some reason.
I'm hiding because it's supposed to be hidden, but there should be an area that's seen.
I've tried moving
and
around
it's
and
not
I
coming
can't
up on
find
my
it.
client either. That's the issue. Like I've also got the full black screen. That's resize.
So, did we just postpone until it's all fixed?
Might be a decent idea, to be honest. I mean, we're missing Lulu anyway.
I mean, if we do have to postpone for another week or 2 weeks or whatever, I can always find something else to do, so.
It's up to everyone if you want to play or not.
Just
I mean,
Listen.
Darian also just
You
recuperated.
can't do
his
theater
voice.
of
I'm
mind.
not bothered either
I
way,
mean,
so it's up to you.
we can do theater of mind if need be. I don't mind.
We can, yeah. I don't really mind.
Magical GM in sky. Just describe how
Yeah.
building look.
I did.
I knew
So
I wasn't listening.
Neither.
I'll
Everything looks
say
Blaster
it.
was wrecked or something.
Hey, my notes stayed.
Let me double. I'm gonna check another map that I haven't shown yet.
So, if another map screws up, then we're probably just gonna have to make a call.
No, I'll just have to re-put the maps in later.
I just recommend we continue
village
with
of
theater
Barovia
of
is
mind.
still
It's
there.
really not hard.
Huh? I'm gonna continue with Theatre of the Mind. No, I'm just saying I have to re-put them in later. Shit, this, and then...
Fuck.
Well, it's big.
I think this
It's quite
one's...
big.
it's
Takes
loading.
up whole screen.
Okay, just see what happens. Might be... If it's just that map, then that's fine.
Let's
Well,
hope
it was
that's
also
the
the
case.
fact that Irina was zoomed so far in, I could see her pores.
Was there any interesting ones in there?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's all the images. That's fine.
Good work.
Okay.
Right.
I guess I'll put it back onto the thing screen, and then... Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one first. Let me go here, go to this one, go back to this one. Okay. Just put the combat tracker in the middle of the screen. Alright, yeah, so you're patching this building that, once again, this mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors.
Listen, I'm not going to say that I have misgivings about building, but if vampire were to live in town, this building scream vampire live here. Just saying.
He kind of has a point.
And the
Karma
snow
thinks
globe
it's
over
not
there, like,
too
come on.
unbelievable.
That would be a problem considering the Burgomaster hates Strahd.
That would be perfect cover. You know, I am not a vampire. I hate Strahd. Secret vampire works and stuff. It makes perfect sense.
Whatever. He opens the door and he leads you into leads you through a hallway. Framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion, has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped up against the walls. And he leads you into a parlour. This parlour contains a fine array of furnishings, draperies, and overall feminine touch. And he sits you down there. He's like, I'll be back in a minute with the Burgomaster. Make yourselves comfortable.
I start retro casting Tense's floating disc.
I'm
Nero was going to sit on a seat and hope she doesn't break it.
Karma will lean against walls.
I'm gonna stay close to Irina
Kinky.
with
Oh.
my hand on the hilt
Correct.
of my sword.
Okay.
I don't really trust the environment.
Right. The hilt of your sword. Got it.
Like, I got legit curious what the mansion's actually meant to look like. Yeah, that is kind of creepy to look at.
See, yeah, it's just darkness for me.
I was
Nothing but
referring
black,
to
so
Google
it's
Images.
pretty creepy.
Could just use the mystical engine of Google's to look
To-
up image.
To see the hidden rooms you're not supposed to see and all that stuff.
True.
No,
Oh.
not.
I did not
AJ, you know I'm not gonna
I am
metagame.
lying.
I'm not saying that.
I was just about to grab my Curse of Strahd book. I'm not
I assumed it was like picture of front of mansion, not like
Yeah, I
map.
was looking at a
No.
picture of the front
Okay,
of the
this
mansion.
is an actual
I
map.
see. Well, shit.
Are you trying to check
shit.
it in the chat so we can see?
It's okay. It's all.
I-
It's working on my screen, so that's all that matters.
Do you want me to put the image I'm looking at up on screen?
Yeah.
If
I
you
would like
want
to see
it.
like the basic idea of what it looks like.
I've said it. Put it in. Put it in the Discord chat.
That's
then
funny.
they can see it from
Is
there.
like
That
after
there
the
is the
fence is
image I was
floating
looking
disc.
at. I'm not sure if that's the exact one, but that's the one I
Okay.
found.
Similar.
That is a spookums.
Looks too real.
I know. I'll keep looking if you really want.
Too real.
But yes.
What do you mean? This is real life.
Okay, so we've got Vorgax near Irina. What's everyone else doing? Just lounging about, other than Daggerhead casting.
Yeah, Karma's
spell.
just leaning against a wall watching over the group.
Nuru's trying not to break the furniture while sitting on it.
Azuna's
I
probably.
don't think that's possible.
Yeah. Azuna's probably.
She a
near
heavy
Naru.
girl.
Yeah. Azuna's near Naru, most likely just sort of looking over her. Talifa, I would probably assume would kind of be in a similar state, just looking for somewhere to sit down and kind of just relax herself.
Daggerhead is as far from Vorgax as possible in the room.
Same.
Also, once Tense's floating disc is done, I'm going to do same, but with detect magic.
Okay.
Spells.
Slayer those bitches.
Before you, within 5 minutes of you starting your Tensor's floating disc, a man
He-
comes in. I think I can show you the ones that are visible.
Shit, I'm not done yet. Give me 5 more minutes.
And you
Don't steal my
see-
line. Shut up.
Um,
Sorry. I'll just be 5 minutes. Almost done with this.
it's okay. It'll be a bit. I need to find my face.
Fair.
Look up his name again.
You just drop your face. You have
Don't
to
you
find
hate it when you lose your face?
Dude,
Yes.
same.
Wait, do we mean the bald guy?
I hate when I lose my class.
The other guy.
Okay.
The Burger Master.
I wonder what he tastes like.
Master
Burger.
of burgers.
Cheeseburger.
No.
Bit.
I'm just gonna like grab some images to check them if I have to. Oh no.
Wow.
They look so happy!
They look like other people we've seen in a past life.
Listen, I'm just going to say this yet again makes me scream. Hey, these boys. I'm not saying this out loud, by the way, but these people look like fucking
So basically,
vampires.
By the way, this is in my head. Just to let you know.
Do they come with the dogs?
No, it's just him. The
Just
woman
him,
and
man.
the dog's not there.
But he
Karma
doesn't-
likes the
I see.
robes.
He comes inside with his Zek and is like, "Welcome to my humble abode. May I ask who you are?"
I am Daggorod Mouthy. I lead this band of adventurers helping a lovely lady,
I already know.
that's Irina, to come seek safety from the bad
Okay.
Stradman.
Karma is Karma. Nice to meet you.
I mean, he's kind of on the ball there with mostly. We're here to escort Irina. My name's Talitha.
I'm Nuru. And this is Azuna.
Hello. Hello, old man.
I wish to perform an insight check on this motherfucker.
What the fuck's wrong with your wrinkles?
All right, roll to see. Roll insight. What are you trying to see from him?
To see if he's actually trustworthy as shit.
Oh, I want Azuna to
Or
go.
any merit
Yes.
to him whatsoever.
With all the things he has done to show whether or not there is trust.
He came inside. Traitor!
Well, go ahead, roll your
Oh,
insight.
this man walks like bad person.
I want Azuna to like.
Oh, you approaching me?
I want Azuna to move down to
I
now.
can't scream vampire
Just
from
an eye?
over here.
Yes, I got nothing.
No, he seems like a noble lord. He's holding himself a distant to you, given his position. But other than that, he seems to be.
Is his face like scarred as fuck?
No, he's just a
Hairline.
lot of people in Barovia have very pale features,
Yeah.
given the lack of sunlight.
Yeah.
Hey,
Get that,
did
but
they
this
come
is
in with the
very
dogs, or-
unflattering photo.
No, he is not coming with the dogs.
Okay.
I'm assuming the hairline's fucked though.
Yeah, he's going bald. He's balding.
Yeah. I was gonna mention like Azuna probably would like lean over to Nara's like, what the fuck is with that hairline?
You may call me captain.
But he doesn't actually have a boat.
And leads no people.
And didn't even stay with his boat.
Karma thinks Smiles is better at crewing a ship.
Nuru agrees.
Honestly, I trust the dragon better as well. There's some hostility. Hi, how are you?
Good. And what may the young lady, he points to Irina, who's introduced herself, or what does she need? If I could have some refuge, I'm currently hiding from the vampire lord Strahd. Oh, have you encountered them? He encountered him. He looks over to all of you.
No, we
Armor
have
thinks
not.
not.
She's been
Not as of yet.
she's been attacked twice before we even met her. As far as I've known. But apart from that, nothing ill has come up.
We have not met Strahd, man, but we did kill vampire or child of priest. Wasn't very fun.
There was also an old lady stealing a baby.
Yes, the old hag.
They're different scenarios. They're nothing to do with Strahd. And
I
also
am not so
explainable.
Sure child who is vampire.
The child, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, the priest child is.
I'm assuming if a vampire lord is in the area, vampire things that come from him would probably be common.
Is Ear Lady suggesting the vampires flock like seagulls?
Maybe.
Less of a flock, more of a gaggle.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
murder, personally.
That's crows.
Kind of works, I guess. They do murder.
Well,
We are off topic.
What?
indeed. Well, we've come at a good time. We're going to have a celebration in the city to prevent Strahd's appearance. Festival, if you will, to keep everyone's spirits up.
Oh.
And she may be able to find refuge here in the house. This might be the safest place, as we are currently the most well off, and we can keep her safe with bodyguards like is Isaac here. He points to, he nods his head backwards towards the big man you saw before.
Towards snow globe.
Yes,
Isaac.
Isaac. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at something real quick. Anyone got ridiculous?
While this conversation was happening, I feel like, I don't know, maybe Izza's not really paying too much attention. Probably just more be looking around the room.
Yep. There's a couple couches, there's some furnishings, showing paintings and stuff, but it's mainly like it's a pre-meeting room sort of deal.
Yeah.
Like it's stylized like that.
It's like a gathering for an audience kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you get to the big house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rona, with your ridiculous passive perception, you notice that Isaac is constantly like just staring at Irina. No one else has noticed this, but it's just his eyes are fixated on her. He like only takes his eyes off her when asked to by like acknowledged or asked by the Baron to do something.
Is there any position that Talifa could be where she could like have just a look at like Isaac's arm, like potentially just from look alone, see if
He's not hiding it or anything.
yeah,
It
so, like,
seems
just like a better view is what I mean, like
Yep.
not being covered by one side of the body.
Let me double check the texture so I can explain it better. It's monstrous. It has large claws at the end. Let me quickly go to the place where he lives in the book. I was just there before, but why did I leave? It seems to be barbed spines, elongated fingers and long nails, and it's spiny, not scaly. It seems to be like a rough, leathery sort of texture with spines coming out.
Yeah.
And it's much larger than his other arm.
Oof. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Is it his left or right arm?
It is his.
Right?
Okay, if it was in the mirror, I think it's his right arm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right-handed?
Yes. He's right hand.
I had to say to him, so you're right-handed, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell.
That's
I feel
funny.
like someday you should work out your left arm, you know, keep it back.
His left arm, which he holds up in front of you, is not monstrous at all. It's normal. I've been meaning to put some muscle into this.
Like, how do you walk straight? Your arm must be heavy.
Doesn't feel that heavy.
So you say festival, yes, Baron, Burger Master guy?
Ah, yes. The festival of the town. I love
Is that
books.
his name?
No, I have to jump back and forth between chapters. The festival is called the... Too much shit in this town. Too much. Festival of the Blazing Sun. It's... You can see some decorations being left in this room, like someone was working in here before. Large, like, sun-like objects are there. A lot of orange paper and yellow and orange paper showing bright suns. Like, yes. So we're using the festival to generate happiness within the people. We're feeling as if we have the right mindset and show that we are in a sunny disposition, the vampire would be estranged from coming here, as it says.
So he doesn't like happiness.
Remember that when a vampire tries to bite me, I must keep sunny disposition.
So what you're saying is he doesn't like happiness.
We feel like he rules in fear and gloom, and if we turn that against him, he won't be able to control us as much.
So it's like a morale thing.
Yes, in part. But we
Karma
do
wonders if
believe-
there'll be fire.
There will be a great fire, a large bonfire in the middle of town.
Karma is happy.
We're currently a week away with preparations.
Can we stay for it?
If you wish, I don't see why not.
Well, while we have you here, is it possible I could ask you some questions? Because we have a journey we must get to after all this, and apparently it's going to be pretty...
Mm-hmm.
Do you know something about a faceless god?
That doesn't, no, that doesn't
No?
hold a thing.
How about Mother Night?
You gonna go down by down?
She's an old god that, is the opposite of what we're trying to celebrate here. We don't really like to talk about her. Some say that Strahd's power comes from her.
Oh no.
Okay, and is the lake we passed, is it the only one nearby?
There's a smaller one nearby, but it's been cornered off from going there. The only person that goes to this big one near us is Beluto, the town drunk.
Okay, well, do either of these lakes have like a wolf problem?
There's a wolf problem all over Strahd. They prowl the woods and attack villages on the old Slavic road. We have hunters and
Are there
soldiers.
hills anywhere near the lakes?
There are many hills. There is one particular hill near the lake, Yester Hill.
Yes, do you?
That is
I'll put it off till tomorrow.
good work. Good work. 10 out of 10. 100 on biscuit. Let me get the
Wasn't even that good.
It's about. Why? Where are you? 1, 2, 3. About half a day away towards the west. You go past the secondary lake that you're asking about, Lake Baratok, going that way towards Yester Hill. That's more southwest, while Lake Baratok is slightly northwest. Like Zarevich is the one behind the town.
I see. Thank you for the information. We will, hopefully it will come of good use.
We'll get Lady Irina situated then. Isaac, if you could show her to your room after she says her goodbyes. And Isaac nods as he walks out with the Burgomaster, but he stays like in front of the door.
Who is the person who noticed Isaac being weird?
Rhino.
Okay, cool. He said nothing. Good to know.
Yep.
Is James even here?
I'm gonna look over at
Yes.
Irina.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel safe here?
Let me roll something then.
Oh no, the lake is the. Oh no.
Just rolls her eyes at you.
Not really. but
I'm
it's-
safer away from you, party killer.
Not really, but it's better than living in Barovia. If we could maybe find somewhere in town other than this place, maybe the church.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's go to the church then.
Alright.
Good talk. Well, as I just said,
Are they
they're showing
watching us?
Irina a room, right?
What did you say, Darren?
Eh,
Me? Or
Darren.
Well, didn't they just say, like, that Isaac is going to show Irina a room, and then Burgermaster is standing in front of door?
No, Isaac is standing in front of, like, they're both left, but he's, like, next to the door, like, with his back to the wall, waiting for you guys to leave.
Oh, Isaac is waiting for us to leave. Okay.
Burgomaster has gone back upstairs to his residence, because it is
So-
currently
Okay.
nighttime.
I'm going to cast invisibility on Irina.
Ah.
And I'm going to motion for her to walk out with me.
That really is not necessary at all. Like, we can just walk out. This place, like, come on. We're in the one place where Strahd is meant to not have his influence.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you think of it at the bigger picture, how much of an influence does he have?
No idea. We just got here, like, what, a week ago?
Exactly.
Have, like, all influence. I'm going to leave now because Isaac creeps me out.
I think it's interesting.
Carmen is gonna go find
Oh,
a tree to sleep in for the night.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
all
like-
leave the room without telling
Yeah.
Isaac anything?
I'd like actually.
Cough hint. James, cough,
Well-
cough, cough.
Wasn't Isaac? Yeah, we don't know Isaac was looking at her weird. Also, didn't Isaac, like, hear that we're going to church?
You know.
You didn't know that? You just
Yeah,
I
nah.
assume he's standing right there.
Yeah.
He's just looking. It's like, what would you say?
He's not looking in the
Okay.
room, he's looking out the room with his back to the door.
Oh.
Ah.
Like he's standing he's standing next to the door from the outside
Yeah, yeah,
looking
yeah.
forward, waiting for you guys
Oh.
to leave. He's not
Yeah.
in the room looking at the door or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walk past them and I say, "Nice to meet you. No, I'm Isaac. Good luck with whatever you do. Bye." And I walk out.
Yeah, I'm walking past. I like to say, thank you for, not being as rough, considering the amount of
As you look.
tension that's around here. So thanks. Which will-
Karma asked if there's a tree nearby.
there are many trees nearby.
Oh my god, there's a tree.
I will.
Karma wonders if any are free to sleep in.
You can try. If the guards knock you out of the tree, it's their business.
Karma understands. Have a nice time.
I will walk out. Hopefully, Irina following behind me. Thank you
Okay.
for your patronage.
Joxid walks past and says,
Do you happen to know where
unfortunate.
the church is?
Where a what?
A a church is.
1 second, let me get the name. Yeah, St. Andrew's Church is nearby, towards the west of town, near the exit.
Thank you. I just like to pay my respects as well.
Droxic walks past him and says, "It's unfortunate it wasn't under better circumstances, but thank you," and walks out.
Nura's gonna wave at him and tell him, "I don't think my clan would like you," and just continue.
Okay.
I feel like Azuna would like kind of walk past, over, look him up and down, nod, but in his mind, like weird fucking arm, and then just walk off.
That sounds about right.
I just walk past him, eyeing him off, not saying anything.
Okay. You all leave the mansion
Yo.
and you head off.
Yep.
Where are you headed, other than Arena and Dagorad? Not
So-
Dagorad. Vograx.
If I heard correctly, was it the town drunk that knew about this hill?
He is the only one who goes to Lake Zarovich and fishes. It's like you shouldn't go fishing there. Is what the town's
Yeah.
decreed. He's the only one who does. 1 second.
I feel like maybe we should go talk to town drunk, and there is no better place to find drunk than place to get drinks. So we should go get fucked up.
Or somewhere on the
I don't
curb.
like this.
I
Why
think
not?
it's probably the best idea to go to the church.
Trust me, Naru. There is no better place you will find men to go with you and do weird things than the alcohol house. Also known as tavern and/or bar, or if you're a dwarf, it's every building you can find.
Karma
I
will
like
tag
it.
along to church.
Why should we go to church? Who cares about church? Send the bitch to church when he goes to church and we're done.
Karma wishes to see the dead.
Okay.
I'm not going to question that. Kitty, you're a weird person.
I'm not one for seeing the dead. I think I'm okay.
Droxid will also go with Daggerad to the tavern.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure we can also just find him on the curb somewhere, most likely if he's a town drunk.
But
Let's-
I want to go into the tavern.
I'm saying.
Wait, so did the girl that were with did she go to the tavern or did she go to the
Don't know.
We don't know. We don't know Azuna's decision, do we?
Zuna's decision will be going to the inn.
Yeah, Azuna would be basically wherever.
Not Azuna,
Naru
fucking
goes.
Arena, sorry.
Pretty much.
The only person who actually talked to Irina was Thing, so
Yeah,
unless
that's
you're
what I'm saying. We don't, none of us really know the
She's
decision.
invisible.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So basically, Karma's tagging along with whoever's going to the church for the sake of talking to the dead and showing respect there.
So what's church team and what's...
I'm church team.
Listen, I feel like we should all stick together in the end because that's how we don't die. Just saying. I just think church will be quick trip. You know, walk in, drop her off, leave. Then we go get...
Drinks
one-
and men.
Off.
Why do you want the second one so much?
What?
Because
Why
I
don't
need
you?
them.
I mean, like, now?
I
Out
got
of all
you there,
time?
don't I?
I need to bring them
Feminism
home.
marches on.
Like, now?
Yes.
James did.
You
We're
remember we
probably-
can't leave this place now. We are trapped, right? We can't go anywhere.
I can try. But it's okay because I need a decent amount before I even go back, so I'll be here a while.
Oh god.
Well, I'm sure this town will eventually love you.
Yes!
Yeah, we'll try our best.
Izuna's just shaking his head slowly.
Yeah, I am too. I am also just shaking my head like...
Also, like, you need to go back to place with man, right? Doesn't he count? And I point to Izuna.
I've already seduced him. He's coming back with me.
Oh yeah.
I'm
so
sorry?
seduced.
See?
Don't fucking
Wow,
suck
I-
at this.
I'm actually like done talking to you. Goodbye, and I walk away. I'm just done. I don't want to deal with that anymore.
I almost tried to help. I'm worried.
Don't be worried.
Ah, well, you're right.
Okay, so you're all going to the church?
For a drop off.
Well, who's...
For a quick drop-off.
If you want to split the party, you can split the party.
Listen, I understand we can split party, but I do not trust Captain Buzzkill with fucking anything to do with the arena. He attacked everyone. Like, come on.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
What kind of unhinged fellow can we keep around the most important member of the party who is not?
But do we not know that?
Strahd.
Yeah, to be fair, have we actually been told that Arena's out here with us?
No.
We watched her turn invisible.
Okay, but other than that,
No.
Arena, are you here?
Yes.
Well, there we fucking go.
So, let's just go to the church real quick.
The church.
Then we'll just get going from there. Makes it easier.
She leans over to Vorgash and is like, are you sure you should have casted invisibility on me? Like, you don't think anything will come from that? Not telling him where we're going?
Your brother entrusted me with your safety. If you didn't feel like you were safe in there, I didn't feel like you were safe in there. It's best they not know where you are than where they do know you are.
Alright.
What?
But like, you asked where the church was like 10 seconds after walking out the room. You wonder where the first place they're going to look is?
Wherever we drop her off, because they could just follow us.
Yeah. Also, like,
Details.
Ever think that this might be one of the times where you might just want to go get a drink gotta go get a drink there, Daggerad.
I am not leaving you alone with Arena. You strike me as very creepy and strange man. Also potentially insane. Not doing that. Goodbye. And I keep working towards...
Okay. I'm glad that things are going about as good as normal.
Okay. Last time,
So-
otherwise I'm just gonna assume everyone's going. Are we splitting the party?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No, we're not. Not anymore.
You're all going to the church.
There goes my plan.
You could share plan, then maybe we might do a plan, but no one thinks you do that because you're creepy.
And you attacked us.
Twice.
You probably attack her.
Exactly.
By accident, air quotation marks.
Make sure the quotation marks are there and they're bold.
Like,
In
what kind
italics.
of person would at all trigger some kind of action like attacking your fellow teammates? That just doesn't seem very friendly to me.
Yeah, you're not very friendly, Daggerad.
I find that very hurtful. I find I am very good at friends.
Nah.
Talita, you're my friend, right?
I was about to say. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'm very good with friends. I wouldn't ask Naru because I think anything with a penis can be your friend, but
Please.
Even
Kinky.
she has limits.
Very kinky.
Me number one.
Please help me.
let's just go to church at this point. It's kind of dragging on.
Yeah, you've been walking for about 15 minutes discussing how you've ruined his plan, the master plan that only he knew, and you approach. This slouching centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron closes a garden gravestones next to the church. A thin mist creeps among the graves. As you enter, you see a priest at the front holding a congregation where we have 12 adults and 3 children, all frightened and scared, approaching in sermon. He notices you newcomers, but he doesn't stop from his prayers.
I wait patiently.
Mainly saying things like that Saint Arndor will protect these people from Strahd, and all this and other such prayers, mentioning the Morning Lord as well. The sermon goes on for another half an hour, and as it ends, the townsfolk leave, noticing you all sitting in the last two queues. Last two pews, not queues. Pew. They all walk past where the only
Hello,
people.
good day, hello, goodbye. Hope you had a good sermon. It was very interesting.
They walk out into the moonlight. You see that a young man, a small boy, and a was it a small boy? Let me double check the people. Here.
Small boy.
Small boy. Boy.
Never trust the small children.
What are you doing, boy? Hey, boy. You see an altar boy, and you see a much larger teenage boy with a shovel nearby the priest.
Is that your
Which one?
Well, Captain Man, you're up. Do your thing, whatever this master plan was.
How long does thing last? An hour?
Invisibility, an hour.
Okay, so she's still invisible with about 15 minutes left.
Good luck. I would believe in you, but
I don't.
that's why we're here.
Good evening, Father. How are you going? I walk up to the priest.
Good evening, Father. I have sinned.
I hurt my friends.
Good morning, lad. Good night, lad.
Evening.
Good evening, lad.
This priest is weird.
This priest
Good
is
high
a-
noon, lad.
Good high noon.
Day.
And how are you, my young one? My
Um,
young one. Fuck, I'm real
I'm a
bad
bit-
today.
We're a bit troubled. Well, I have a friend, and I'm just gonna get to the point. Are you able to provide sanctuary?
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Map's broken. Okay.
Maps are broken, 100%.
I was gonna put something in the back to they can look at. We can provide sanctuary. There are some spare rooms left in here. Where is your friend? Was it one of those people at the back?
Yes.
What a cool looking town.
It's a
Yes,
ballroom.
it is.
Look at this brick.
If you just keep zooming
She
out, eventually
is-
it works.
They are they're currently not visible by any sort of means normally.
Oh, I see.
We've had to travel around.
Oh,
So as
one
to
of
avoid-
those friends. We can find a spot out at the back. The land should still be sanctioned.
It's all consecrated and stuff.
Yeah, it did. Last time I
Okay.
checked it was.
Because her safety is of utmost importance to me, and
Her
I'd rather
spirit
make
will
sure
be fine
she's-
here.
Okay.
That implies she dies.
It was a beautiful sermon, by the way.
Thank you.
You wouldn't happen to know the Faceless God?
It does not ring a bell, no.
Okay. Thank you. I nod and then I make my way back to the group. All right.
Dimitri,
Seems
before
like
we continue, was your plan to make it seem like she was dead? Because that's what you did.
Make it seem like she's dead.
Yes.
We
'cause-
can all hear this, yes?
Yeah, because you
Oh, yeah.
said, and I quote, "She's not currently here right now, visibly. She requires special aids," which any
To a
priest would assume she's dead.
You're
is
Mr.
not
Priest,
visible
Yeah,
to
that-
be a
that
normal
sounds-
man.
She is invisible.
She sounds very dead.
That sounds dead.
All right. I then go and bring Arena up to the priest, and I dispel invisibility.
Oh,
What is the
so
point
you
of this?
used Matt, she wasn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is the point of half this?
I love this plan. It's working so well.
I'll make it
We're
sick
We're
as
just,
that
we're
bullshit
just
and goes
watching from
fine.
the back clapping.
I
For the
really
next
want
trip,
Naru
I'll
to
make
just
you all
accidentally break a
disappear.
chair in the background with like a really loud crash and just
Can-
sort of looks up and goes, oh.
Can Karma just invite Talitha out to help put lotuses on the graves?
She really wants to see this like wreck of a show. She'll reluctantly, but also unreluctantly, stand up and go. She'll definitely come out with you.
Yeah, we're just gonna be putting lotuses on graves, don't worry.
She's like trying to peek in every now and then. I want to see what's happening. This can't go any worse than what it is. But it could, so I can't wait to see.
Then Karma says, go watch.
But I want to help. I'm not heartless. Sometimes.
Well, this land should be safe. We can look after her. Everyone can either roll perception or insight.
I'm
you're
gonna
there in
roll
this room.
the one which actually I am proficient in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since I'm outside, you don't want me to, I assume.
Anyone who's like in that room.
I feel like Izanel will use his perception.
Isnel's a good boy.
I chose
Okay.
insight because everybody else do perception.
He's not good at inside at all.
Okay, so Volgax, you're noticing that the small
But
boy.
he's good with it. He's proficient, isn't he?
Not insight.
No perception.
Yeah. That one he is.
Volgax, you notice. Volgax and
Twisted
Izana
smile.
notice that the small young boy is like looking a little frightened, a little scared when he's mentioned the place is protected. And Dagarad, you get a feeling that the priest isn't letting something on.
I cast detect magic.
Okay. There is no magic in the area.
What do you mean protected? I see no magic, no barriers. What's up?
Well, the bones of Saint Andor lie here. This
I'm
is
sorry,
holy
what?
ground. Saint Andor was a key figure during Strahd's early times in this land, and was.
Are they holy bones?
They are. He is a priest.
Can
Saint
I have
Andor.
one?
You
Can
can't
bones even-
take the bones of.
Can bones even
Just one?
channel?
No.
Can bones even
Your
channel?
bones are here to make the land consecrated.
Yes.
What the fuck is this magic?
When he says yes, the small boy, the altar one, he's looking more nervous.
Does everyone now notice this?
Now that they brought it up, I guess yes.
What
They've-
is upset child? Say it, spit it out. Come on, talk,
Hey,
talk.
small-
Do
small
it. Come
child.
on.
Small child.
This ground isn't consecrated, is it?
The boy slowly. It's like the boy is about to shake his head. He's like, "Yeska, no need to cast fear into these people." He's like, "But sir, they're gone. We need to. Should be safe."
I feel like you're hiding something, and
Wait, they're gone?
This is
The
bullshit.
bones are gone? Where are the bones?
yeah, that bullshittery.
Okay. You're not safe here.
No shit, what a great plan you had.
Someone stole them from the crypt a few nights ago.
Nice, how long?
How long? 2 days, like a couple nights ago.
Oi, can any one of you fuckers track? Like, come on, there'll be footprints, dust, dude. Fuck it, rained like 2 days ago.
I mean, I'm outside actually. Never mind.
So is Karma, actually. He can do
Yeah.
survival checks.
Why do we trust the one that attacked us to come up with the plan?
True.
I just need to see how it failed, it was funny.
Isn't I will speak up like I don't know how to
Look,
fucking track.
I thought a consecrated place might be better than that little.
Why are we bothering to track
Household.
bones anyway?
Yeah, how do we know that you're not setting us up in the trap?
Okay, I don't think Vorgax will probably think that far ahead. Don't give him too much credit. But church was not a bad idea, you know? It's a place people can come and go, might be holy. Who better to fuck up a vampire than a priest? But, on the other hand, holy bones. Like, they're probably going to do something if we stab Strahd with them.
They've just made a puppet.
You don't have to look for them, it's a church matter.
Fuck that, I'm going to look for them. I want the holy bones.
I feel like he wants to
very
look for a
tempted.
different reason.
If you were to call this any sort of establishment a church, and it's not consecrated, and you have children fearing for their lives in this town, how are you meant to provide safety for them?
When did we
I
start
wish I had
bullying
the
the
silence
priest?
spell. I wish I had the silence spell. It would work very well all the time.
How much of this yelling can I hear from outside?
I don't know how this happened, but we managed to start bullying the priest.
Apparently a lot of it, Karma, because Vorgax is being loud as shit.
Well, it's more because I assume a church wall would be made of something semi-thick.
To his to this diarrhea by Vorgax, he looks up at him in defiance. Like, I know the people are scared, but the festival is soon. First of all, we don't want to ruin that. That might actually work. Second of all, if you keep them in fear.
Hold on. If you're worried because the festival is near, shouldn't you be more worried about getting the bones to make sure people, if they find out about it?
I'm onto it. I myself am looking into this. I don't want to get the guard or the people or the Baron upset by this news. The more more scared they are, the more frightened they be, the more hold that Strahd could have over us.
Now this seems like a big problem.
Coincidentally, which way is the crypt?
Behind the church.
Thank you. I walk out from back of church.
Okay, you go behind the church.
What is 40 Man doing out here?
Hey, Karma. Could you come with me? Are you good at tracking things? Could you come with me?
Karma can, yes.
Good. We're going to find the man who stole some holy bones, and then
Oh.
we're going to go kill Strahd with them.
Is that how that works?
Karma is
Listen,
confused, but we'll
I'm
come
saying
along.
steps A and Z. There's a bit more in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the sword would be the thing that we want to hit him with.
My sword, yes, we need to get that as well. That's like step
Yeah.
X or something.
X?
What
Maybe
time
it is
is
maybe.
it? What time is it?
Around midnight by this point.
Okay. I'm gonna start pushing the pews to barricade the goddamn doors.
What are you doing?
Well, now knowing this place isn't consecrated or safe from any attack, and I've just led this poor woman here, her safety is of my utmost importance. Do you think Strahd won't come in the night and attack us?
He can't enter here, you fucking idiot. He's not allowed.
He might not be able to, but he has agents, doesn't he?
None in the town.
Are you known that for sure?
Yes.
You're positive?
Yes.
What the fuck is this mess?
It is so
Too
hard to
bad.
laugh at these two.
This
Like,
priest
I
is
get that
so
we just
done with him.
fail, but like, I still don't understand why we let him plan this.
Dagonoth is not there.
Okay.
Dagonoth is going into a church, into crypt with Karma and Talitha.
Okay.
Naru's trying to fix the chair she broke.
I have a question, however.
Mm-hmm.
What makes these bones specifically holy?
Yeah.
They're of a saint, that's why they're holy.
As he said, he's right in one aspect. He's a high-ranking saint of the Church of the Morning Lord. He fought Strahd until his death, not in physicality but spiritually,
Oh.
and his bones were blessed, providing consecration on this land.
How wide of a land?
Hmm?
How wide of a land?
Mainly the church and the grounds that occupy it.
If you're so sure that there are no agents in this town, who would you think would have taken the bones?
I'm afraid to say that man has a point.
One second. I'm showing. I haven't the foggiest.
So there's no one you've disgruntled or any nerves that you particularly struck?
Not me, why would I? My utmost importance is to keep the town calm and safe and pious.
Yeah, but whilst keeping the town safe, I'm sure there's one person who's like, not a big fan of that.
Have you found any changes in the disposition of any of the townsmen?
Not that I've noticed.
Can
Yeah,
you
but any-
reconsecrate the ground by yourself, or do you actually need the bones?
It would be a constant reconsecration every 10 days, but that's what I'm doing at the moment, until we find the bones.
And there was no traces left behind where it happened?
Not at all.
That's very little to go on.
I'm gonna go over to Naru, and I'm going to pick up one of the broken pew legs.
She's gonna bitch slap him.
Oh, too bad. I'm taking it, and I'm sharpening it into a stake.
I need to
I mean,
fix
the
that.
fact that you got bitch slapped.
Oh, too bad. I got bitch slapped. I'm making a goddamn steak.
Meanwhile, outside, you guys
Hi.
approach. You guys have approached a small, stone mausoleum that seems to be connected to behind the church.
I still have detect magic going, and I'm keeping my eyes scanning like left to right to make sure there's no like magic traps or alarms or.
There isn't none of that, but as you notice, you approach the mausoleum door seems to be sealed shut. And it seems to be sealed shut for a long time, as moss has grown over it.
I push the door.
It does not budge.
So wait,
So,
if
yeah, yes.
if the door is sealed shut, how did he steal the bone?
Is there any like tiny like little entrances? Like, think of it like any sort of polymorph spell could probably have you be a tiny creature to go through cracks.
Like an ant.
Is there enough for a bat by chance somewhere? Like a little hole in the wall.
You guys
It
can roll
would have been
perception.
something that could walk on, consecrated ground, so probably not a vampire.
I'd like to do an investigation.
Go for it.
That's 10.
Karma was only listening and just started looking around the outer edge of it.
Karma, the building looks very solid. Talitha, you also notice this. There doesn't seem to be any holes or anything. It looks like it's upkept to be sealed, and there hasn't been any disturbance other than what seems to be like some hedges cut to seems to be what filling in a crack, which you can tell between like just a darker stone. From age.
We cannot see from where we are. We cannot see inside the church, can we?
No, it is back to the back wall of the church.
Okay. I start pointing at the church and like moving my hand back and forth and casting message, and just saying, "Hello, this is Dagorod. Please respond." Until I get the response. Because I need to point at somebody, but I cannot see them, so I'm just trying to guess.
He's just like waving his finger around.
Hello, Dagorod. This is Dagorod.
Shut up. So
What
there's
do I
3
get?
of you. There is 5 inside.
I was gonna ask, while he does this, would Karma be able to like check the moss with a survival check, see if it is actually like, recently grown or?
Izuna hears you. Yes, you can. You can use an age check to determine
Where
the
the fuck
moss's
did this
age.
come from?
Which check? Sorry.
Nature.
Okay, it's nature. Still to try.
You can tell that this moss, it doesn't grow slow, but the amount of it and the amount of vines and stuff indicates that it hasn't been touched in a 20 plus years time.
Karma is
Perhaps
sold.
more.
Back to lotuses.
Hold on. Give me like 2 secs.
I
If
point
it hasn't looked like it's been touched, how do they know it's missing?
as you say this, I go, Izuna, yes, it is Dagorod. Please ask the priest how they know it's missing if the mausoleum is sealed.
Okay. Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Man. How, in fact, do you know that these bones are missing? Have you checked?
I have. We have
Really?
a way in
Which way in?
through the church.
I
Through the
message back,
church.
Izuna, do you have an answer yet?
Through the church, not outside.
Why the
Get back.
fuck did he send me outside? Okay, everyone, come on, guys, let's go back inside.
Didn't you? Okay. I mean, that makes no sense. It has to be, then it has to be someone from the inside. Like,
That is what
Oh,
Izuna
wow.
just told me. Apparently, there is entrance inside church. So
Yeah.
apparently, he sent us out here for no reason.
yeah.
Just
I'm
yeah,
not-
that's all you have to say about this.
No, I'm also wondering if there's someone inside, like, within the church.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know,
one-
right? The priest is pretty fucking sketchy.
Karma
Yeah.
suggests we send priest in ahead of us.
Nagorod suggests we just fucking go in the mausoleum and look for tracks and things, and potentially find them. And if not,
Well,
I
wouldn't
don't
it,
know, just like kill the priest.
wouldn't it be okay? No. Wouldn't it be better if we were to just sort of retrace sort of steps in the sense of going from where they would have potentially gone in? If this hasn't been touched, look at the other entrance first, and then go back from there.
That is why we're going inside. Yes.
Yes, but not kill anyone, please. Not yet.
So
Yeah.
technically, inside has been given the information that the mausoleum entrance outside has not been touched. Correct?
No.
No, we have
Only
not
It's
given
Izuna.
that
Izuna
information.
has no knowledge what, like, he's just gotten information of how would they know that sort of thing, and he's just kind of relayed.
You know
back
that
to
there was no.
Dagorad.
You can determine that there was no way from the outside they could have gotten in from the people talking in the group.
Yeah, but you don't even hear the
Well-
conversation because it like Izuna speaks back in silence, I believe, to Dagorad.
Yeah.
Well,
Just see his
judging
lips.
by what I'm hearing now, bones are missing. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the facts on the table. There's a way in from the church to the mausoleum,
Yes.
and I'm hearing that the mausoleum entrance on the outside, or this is what I'm just guessing rather, has not been touched.
Yes.
So what prompted you to go down there and check to see if the bones are missing in the first place?
I check on them regularly,
How regularly?
every day at dawn.
Who else
At
has
this point-
access to this door?
No one.
No one but you.
Yes.
You wouldn't have to
I
know. It's like
draw my sword.
At
Draw
this point, I
yourself.
come inside and I go, so where is the entrance to the crypt inside the fucking building?
I feel like a lot is happening at once. I don't like any of it.
Many things are going on. Captain Idiot has a sword out. The priest won't tell me where the fuck the entrance is. Where is the entrance?
Apparently he has the only access to the door that leads to the mausoleum.
Has anyone questioned
And
if
if
like?
he has the only access to the door to the mausoleum on the inside, that only leaves
Hold on,
one way.
hold on.
in order
Calm
for
down,
the
calm
bones to be out.
the fuck down.
Karma says it's not hard to rob a priest.
Calm the
Yes,
fuck down.
pretty easy.
Have you ever thought maybe that someone may have followed in behind?
No
Maybe.
one knows how to do it. The only people who knew that the bones were
Is it a
there
door that stays-
is me, and I only told points
I'm
to
on
his
your
altar
side.
boy Yeah, but he's talking to everyone. He's like, no one knew the bones were there except me. The only person who I told were there was a month ago, was the young boy over here. He has no way of getting in there by himself. And the only way I know, and I'm the only one who knows how to do it. I know they're stolen because they're gone. I'm not going to show you how to get there. None of you are holy people.
Fair enough. But
Also,
Actually, I am.
my
We're
question,
just gonna put a hand up. I'm a
But there is-
priest.
that's also the case.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, how does this? Is it open like a door in a sense? Like, can someone sneak in through the door while you're not looking?
There were nothing's changed from the inner entrance of the sanctum.
Have you checked the walls? Maybe someone's climbed on the walls.
I didn't
Okay,
see
Talita.
any walls.
I've got to tell this again, Talita. It was consecrated ground, which means probably not a vampire did this.
I'm saying,
But
like,
also there is magic that could totally do this. Just
exactly that. I believe
Like,
that.
I could
I believe
literally
that's what-
Tenser's floating disc over the ground and leave no tracks.
Yeah,
It's not
I
hard.
believe that's
Right.
what I believe that's what Isna was like on about. Like, the sense of magic could actually make it easy to not leave any tracks.
I'm gonna
Not
go
to
over to
mention
the
if
altar
the
boy.
priest was under a spell.
Yeah, I doubt that one.
You can go over to that guy. The priest is going to go up to no.
Keep an eye on him. I'm not gonna be mad. I promise I won't. Have you told anybody else?
No.
Insight.
Inside.
Go for it. Roll your insight.
Fuck.
Fuck.
You don't know. You don't know how children lie.
Yeah, Zuna would do that probably.
He's
Probably
not
not true
lying.
for that.
Rona and thing you. He's not lying.
I believe this weird child. This poor frightened child.
He goes.
Alright, the priest won't show us inside through the basement. Hey, Captain, you're pretty strong, yes?
Stop. He's going to go over to Naru. He's going to roll a check. Just to see.
I used minor conjuration to create a crowbar. And then I was like, hold it up and pointed Captain. I'm like, come on, we can totally pry that open.
I'll
can
do
clap.
one better. I'm gonna turn my my great sword into a maul. A giant fucking sledgehammer. Ah,
Dude,
You go
it's a
put on your
stone
foot and
door.
crush your foot.
I feel like opening it with a crowbar will be. You go ahead. I'm not going to say no. I'd like to watch this.
I turn Karen V back to Karen V.
Karen's just gonna try and figure out where the hell Arena is right now.
I want to have a look.
Probably
I'm
sitting
gonna
down.
quickly have a look at something on Mim's character sheet.
At this point, she's
Yeah.
probably like back to normal.
Yeah, she was
I
within.
undid the spell.
He grabs a hand. I will show only her how to get in.
Don't care.
I send Smiles to cross the room and crawl up her back.
Oh my god.
Then I sit in a pew and I give my sight to Smiles.
Alright.
You're always not gonna mention the
He
little
grabs your
dragon.
pseudo dragon and
Yeah,
throws him back.
yeah, exactly.
I will not have any people defiling it.
Would we
I
still
will not
have-
defile, I just want to try
Shut
and help
up!
my bones.
Alright.
I
You
will ask
do-
everyone to leave the church.
Sure, don't care.
What about Arena?
She goes.
Frankly, I don't really care.
I got a Vorgax. Let's go plan B, okay? Cool.
Just,
Alright.
just remind me, aren't druids typically seen as trying to be on the more holy side of things?
No.
No.
Or is it more nature?
Nature.
Why can't
They're
Mandy
maybe
ever
more
be...
nature.
The first to leave the church,
Hmm?
and then as soon as I open the door, I am going to quickly turn to the side of the building where there is no adjacent window turn invisible, and then walk back into church.
I would like
When
to sort
someone
of,
else comes back, when someone else comes out, obviously.
Yeah. I before I leave, I do want to say, I don't care, not my part, don't care. Sorry for them. Don't associate me with them. Okay? Okay. Goodbye.
Scaly one. Karma will look
No.
after the target.
Naru, I believe in you. You got this, and I think that you'll be able to easily see
Move!
what needs to be seen. Bardic inspiration.
That
Yeah,
was the
fair
walk
enough.
out.
Song like.
My detect magic
doesn't
probably
have to be
sees
so.
the invisible man, and I don't say anything as I turn and I go to walk and I go, okay, Captain, let's go open the door now. As I walk towards the other door.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
As everyone leaves, he sends the tall one. He sends both boys. Milahov, Yeska, leave. As he leaves, he claps his hands, casts a spell's magic, sees Vorgrax is still there, tells him to fuck off.
Naru's just gonna kind of turn to him and say, I apologize about him. None of us are particularly fond of him. He's already tried to kill us.
Dragonborn leave.
Alright. Fine. Meet you down there.
No. If you attack this church, you will not have any recompense, and I'll tell the Baron to exile all of you at once.
If he attacks it and I cut off his head, could I not
Just
be exiled?
outside. I'm assuming the priest obviously wouldn't hear us outside.
No.
Karma recalls he only said for us not to enter with him that way.
Yes, that's why I have crowbars. I cast minor conjuration and summon crowbar.
I'm just gonna
Help
watch.
me open the door.
No.
This is going to go so badly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna make an intelligence
Roxy, are you
check.
very strong?
Alright, if I were to wear, does anyone have any cloth or fabric? I do not want my fingerprints on that.
I know it's a bit late now,
What?
but I want to roll another insight on the priest.
Okay. He also, before when you're doing this, he turns to Naru. He's like, you may want to tell your friends that exact same thing.
Yeah.
What thing?
Sure.
That if they touch the church, that you will immediately be exiled.
My
Oh, I get
my
exiled with them. I'm not really with any of them, but the really tall one.
You came in as a group. I'm sorry.
doesn't work. I'll leave.
Naru's gonna kind of quickly wiggle outside. She's gonna look at them dead in the face with the most serious look she's ever had and said, "Don't do anything stupid. He's going to take me there. I'll tell you what happens if things look sus. Just
Like I said-
please don't do anything stupid, otherwise we're all getting exiled, including Arena."
Why do you think I'm here? To stop
So I'm just going to
him.
say, you go outside, and Dagonod is already putting crowbar into gap and
for
attempting
Christ-
to pry
For
open.
Christ's sake,
Oh
Dagarad,
my
please
God.
stop.
Failing, because I rolled a fucking 7, but he is trying.
For fuck's sake, Dagarad, please.
What?
Please.
Fine. You have a look at fake sundial on wrist.
Yep.
5 minutes.
I'm probably going to need more than 5 minutes. Just don't
You have
touch
a
it
sundial?
until I'm back.
He hasn't,
Please.
no,
Just
the most
let him
important
pop
We
thing.
don't want to
for it.
fail helping Irina here.
The most important thing is he doesn't have a sundial. He has a moon dial because it's nighttime.
Oh my god. So he flips it over from like a sundial to a moondial.
Oh,
I don't think
here,
that's how it
here,
works.
Naru. I rush up quickly because Naru's outside, and I hand her smiles and go, hide this on you.
He's going to find Smiles.
Shh.
She's gonna sigh and go back in.
Now, hold on. What if, thinking of this, what if I made you look very sparkly to the point where Smiles doesn't get noticed? All the attention's on you.
Naru's already gone.
She's gone.
Okay.
Look, I had one idea.
And with that, Naru walks inside.
She's gonna apologize and say, "I think there's a pseudo dragon on me again."
And now we just get the adventures of Naru.
Oh,
So,
right.
So he brings you inside. He brings you in, and he, instead of showing you where he's going, he asks you to sit down. You can do that in your snake way, or you can try and sit on the queues and whatever memory you want to do, Miss Min.
I'll sit on the queue, break it, and then sit on my tail and apologize quietly.
Before I tell you any of this, I need to know if I can trust you.
That is understandable.
He looks at you. He sees that you are very trustworthy.
Hell
I'm not
yeah.
going to show you the way in. I know who did it.
Oh.
Floorboards are broken. They didn't go through my way. They didn't go through the... They dug down.
Oh, that.
Keyword dug. Roll. It's short-term history, I guess, if you...
I can roll history, yeah.
Perception. It's... Yeah, roll a perception or history. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You notice that the tall teenager boy had a shovel on him.
So the teenager boy stole them.
I don't know why. I don't want to punish him. He's young. He just wants safety for his family, for his people. I don't know where he's putting them. I didn't want to confront him. He's very angry.
I see. Do you want me to try and talk to him without the others?
If you can, if he doesn't divulge it, then they may be needed. But I didn't want to tell everyone. Causing this much fear and panic is not going to help anyone.
Yes, no, they're particularly good at causing fear and panic. Do you know where he lives, where I could find him?
He lives in a nearby town. It might be better if you come in the morning as he comes from work. And you probably have to be searching every single house during the night, and that's not going to be beneficial for everyone.
Alrighty.
He usually tends the garden. He usually tends the graveyard in the morning, and then throughout his day he works his round around the grounds. You can tell your friends to stop prying or anything, and you can, if you want to help, that's fine.
I'm sure we're all very much willing to help. I'll do what I can.
Alright. Now, for now, tell the young lady to make her way to the inn. After this situation is resolved, she's free to abide here.
I will do.
And that's it. You can go back to the other group.
Over.
Yeah.
Intelligence check. I will do it
Fine,
nuts
man.
and crosses.
You died, didn't you?
No, I'm alive.
Naru slithers out
Alright, hang on, I'm
of
gonna
the
do mine now.
church.
Or they fucking 3.
Please roll the same number.
Told you, bitch. I am the king of nuts and crosses. You can't beat me.
Wait, what did I actually miss?
It's like
Yes,
watching
better.
idiots.
You missed them playing noughts and crosses, and Naru slithered out of the church.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Please save
I had to catch people up and chat what was going on, so...
Please save me from this.
Oh, fuck, they're back. Oh. Okay, I was definitely not going to teleport into the basement and come and see what was going on. Also, I may have forgotten to send my eyes to smiles. Fuck.
Are you actually teleporting? Because you'll have to roll a teleportation mishap.
No, because it's Misty Step.
Okay.
Get to see.
But I didn't do it because they're back by now and we're not going to retcon shit. Fuck that.
Alright.
He was playing Noughts and Crosses.
I was distracted by everybody else.
I think with
Wait,
those rolls, it obviously took you a long time.
Mim, no one is there but your group of people.
Nuru's gonna go up to Arena and say to her, it's better if you go for the inn for now, and then you're more than welcome to come back to the church to stay.
Oh, alright.
Naru, what's going on?
Nuts.
Naru.
You forgot your body
Don't touch the crypt. I know what's going on, and I'm going to deal with it. Please, God, don't touch it.
What? You need to tell us. We're part of the group, yes? We're all friends and helping each other out. Come on.
Really?
I'm not going to tell you.
Is
The only
Carmen
one
safe?
I may talk to about this is probably Droxid.
Fuck you all.
What?
I woke up. Can I stay inside the crypt?
No,
I feel like
Anyway, I do a full lap. There's no cracks or anything.
no.
Fuck.
that's a bit mean. I thought we were friends.
It's kind of a serious matter, no offense to Letha.
Why Droxid?
Yeah,
I thought
why
you
me?
I thought
He
you'd go for
seems
him.
like a smart person.
Why not him? Points to Azuna.
I just
Yeah, why
want
not
to see
me?
the nuts and crosses. I'm smarter than him.
Asuna will just throw them.
But that's the point.
Here, lady.
That's not a good thing.
Hasn't Scaly One been one of the only ones in the party we can trust so far?
Hey. True, but hey.
I am very trustworthy.
At least pretend to be nice to me.
You're called Ear Lady by me. What do you want from me?
And
You know-
with Bim deciding who she's gonna tell, we'll have our break here.
Ew.
Miranda,
Awesome.
Miranda,
Yes.
it is very important that I know I am good man.
You're still in the voice.
I was all in favor of helping get the bones. I am
By
just trying to help.
breaking into the crypt.
He
I
will not
literally
let
told-
me in.
I had to tell him that breaking and entering still counts if you're just entering from a spell.
No, if I teleport inside, it's not illegal. I did not damage the
Still
church.
trespassing.
It is
No.
trespassing technically, but I mean, we were told not to touch church at all, so I don't even know if me placing lotuses was allowed.
Okay, well then I will
Oh, yeah.
teleport in, and I will put on Tensor's floating disc so I float. Thus I am not touching church.
But you have to touch the church for a second.
Unless
I
you
will
can teleport
jump.
the disc.
You would jump. Jump,
This
teleport, catch a slutty disc.
Disc floats 5 feet above ground.
You're making me think of that bloody what's that
Exactly.
movie where the guy can sort of teleport to places he can imagine?
I wish that would be awesome, but no, I can only teleport to places I can
Jumper?
do.
There's no place like home.
Wait, is that movie actually just called Jump or something?
Yeah, no,
Jumper's
it's just
what
called
you
jumper.
Yeah.
Not like cardigan or coat. Like
That would be very different show if
Oh,
it was
it
called
is
Cardigan.
legit actually just called Jumper. Fucking hell.
no, I was telling you,
Yeah. Hey, it's a good movie. I like it.
it was cool.
It's just definitely one that, you know, I thought it had a different name for some reason.
Well, there are a lot of movies that are similar to that.
I mean, there's
Type
a lot
in
of
movies
where
like
this is
Jumper
teleported.
and it'll list it for you.
Just look at
Most
bloody.
important thing. Why are we trusting the church? I'm just saying.
I don't know why.
We're trusting Naru.
I don't trust her. She's dick hungry.
But she is scaly.
Probably. Have you seen her?
Fucking
The
hell.
priest would just be like, "Hey, I'll give you my 2 altar boys, so sell all your friends into death," and she'd be like, "Okay."
I don't
Yeah.
think
I'm
that's
pretty sure he said
how
that.
any of that works.
Oh, well, I would agree on that.
Just saying.
This party needs balance.
We
Not
have
in
balance.
like
Dagonod is the balance.
no,
I am
not,
the middle ground of everything.
not in a like it's hype like attack defense way. In a escalation and de-escalation party. So far, the escalators are winning. Holy fuck!
Yeah, I can't do anything half the time.
You have 2 de-escalators, 1 neutral party, and then 4 escalators.
I can't really play like Azuna because he is the neutral.
Do you want me to stop encouraging death?
Yes.
People should stop encouraging death. Yes.
Okay. I'll
I
stop.
did not want to kill the priest. I just think that if we teleport into Mausoleum, it's not breaking any rules.
Yeah, I think he's fine with his logic. However,
I
it's
didn't
still
say
fucking
anything
stupid
about
logic.
By encouraging death, I simply meant just visiting a graveyard.
I just don't trust the priest. It's that simple.
You
I also
trust
don't
those?
trust Voxit at all either.
Okay, but is there anyone in the party you do trust other than Smiles?
No.
No.
Okay, so we need to work on the trust
Out of
issues
game,
amongst our team.
Dagonod would sell you all out for like a bag of chips.
Can it at least
A
be
bag
2
of
bags?
chips. It's a big bag of chips, but only 1 left.
Can it?
It's just for each of you would be your own separate bag. Maybe some of you would be like original. Vorgax would probably just be like a bag of anything. It could be like 85% air. I'd be fine with it.
You mean like a bag of Smith chips?
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
mind
but
saying
like,
this
you
out.
know, shit ones. Like, the salt and vinegar.
Dagorad will sell you all out for a bag
That's
of
a
chip.
hot take.
He will sell. Dagorad will sell everyone for a bag of chip, but he will also sell. He'll also sell Captain for one singular light and tangy chip.
Hey, I did think it pretty good.
No, that's
AJ.
like onion. Fuck that shit.
AJ,
She's done
from,
it pretty
from
good.
you know, DM side of you could probably agree with what someone in my chat's saying. The trust issues are real.
Yes, there are no trust issues. There's
What's
always
trust again?
untrust issues.
Like, I'm trying to be friendly here. People just don't like me.
I mean, I
Listen,
don't.
it doesn't help that the Baron looks like, I don't know, he looks like his face is literally falling off.
Well, that's
And
rude.
the priest is probably pretty similar.
If
And he's
anything,
like
I'd
an asshole.
actually like argue that Talitha and Karma are two of the people actually trying to have a little faith in everyone.
Trying her best.
I
feel like-
assume Naru doesn't actually hate anyone in the party except for like the captain.
I,
Other than that, it's sort of just whatever.
so many neutrals in a party full of escalators, and there's like
Yeah,
1 to 2 like de-escalators.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey man, I just fucking joined this party.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
know.
I'm
I
in a
was like
category
about
that
to
just doesn't
fucking
care.
trouble.
You're the
Captain.
neutral.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral because I just joined.
Exactly, that's the point though. Like,
That won't last long.
dude, I need some help. I need
Well,
muscle
to
on my
be
side.
fair, I almost fucking attacked. Well,
Yeah.
defended myself against the attack against me. The first.
Yeah.
Who was it that attacked the hag?
I did.
Not me.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm just saying that's a pretty good call. Haggle's fucking bad idea.
Okay,
I
who was it
still
that
think we
attacked
can
the?
like talk every now and then.
Sorry, who was it that robbed the lady when we first got into, you know, the other place?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
And
You
I believe
seem to
everybody
forget
else
the fact that
disagreed.
I do not give a shit about the law.
That's a problem.
What? You're kidding me, right? You could have scared me with that. I told you were a law-abiding citizen. Dumbass.
I mean, at least Karma tried to give fucking Captain a chance.
No, Captain has no redemption arc at this point.
Oh no, I'm where he doesn't, but
Is everyone
Which
back?
He
I
doesn't
guess
care.
we are.
Possibly.
I'm
Which is
gonna
a shame
go back
because I'm
and push
usually
the
one
talk.
who's like everyone has like a chance, but he does not.
We'll jump back in then. So, ma'am, who have you decided to talk to this about?
I'll take
No.
Droxid and Talitha, actually.
Oh,
I'm going to send you Smiles to try and spy on.
still confused as to not, isn't
Are you
it?
sending him invisibly?
He can't turn. Yes, but he disappears into pocket dimension. So I
Okay.
have to make
I
him
mean,
visible.
there are two of you
and
that
then he
could
rolls
get
stealth.
along, theoretically.
Okay, so make him roll stealth then.
I feel like I know what he's doing.
Gets a wand lands directly on someone's head. Yes. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Passive perception. You
Yeah,
beat
no.
everyone. No
Yeah.
one sees him.
I am going to take hearing so I can listen to whatever she says.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, like, I don't think he's dumb enough to try it again. Like after seeing him try it
You're
twice,
wrong.
there's no way with his intelligence he's gonna try it a third time. Lo and behold, he tries it a third time. Yes, continue.
Alright. Do your roleplay.
Naru, it's your scene.
Huh? What? Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm just blanked out there.
The Adventures of Naru, Part 2, go.
Oh wait, am I telling them what happened now?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Adventures of Naru, the stunning conclusion.
The one time the DM gets to eat in the stream, but they're not ready.
So I just totally like mentally blanked. Nora's gonna sort of take them a bit away from the others and sort of watch them to make sure nobody disappears from the group, specifically looking at the captain. And she's gonna speak while looking over, and she's gonna say, "So you know how there was the teenage boy in there when we entered?"
I think I remember seeing him a little bit before going outside. He looked And coming back in, I saw that like he seemed a bit timid, frightened, something. I don't know, something of the sort.
He kind of broke the floorboards and dug down and stole the bones.
Oh,
But the priest doesn't want to scold him because he's young and he just wants to protect his family. The priest doesn't know where the boy took the bones and he would like to have this dealt with quietly without a ridiculously loud, aggressive group.
hold
Give-
up.
So we can just sort of wait for the kid to
Hold up,
arrive
hold
at
up.
work in the morning and just try to get him to tell us where the bones are.
2 days, and he is yet to. I don't know.
The boy
Ask?
won't tell him.
Okay.
I believe he's asked, but the boy won't say.
He told
Just
you
fire him.
that the boy is aggressive. So
The boy's aggressive.
yeah, he didn't want to push him into doing
Right.
Will this be the little boy, like the small child?
the teenager.
The teenager.
The one with the shovel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good to know.
He's probably fishing in that shovel.
He says in real life, actually not hiding because he was just listening the entire conversation.
No, just catching up, you know, to make sure.
Daggerite acting like a loudspeaker at this point.
No, but Daggerad is walking towards Karma. Wait, who is being? Karma is not being talked to.
No, it's Talitha.
Karma is in
and
Drossid.
Droxid.
Not Drossid. Karma is in Rona and Vorgax are the ones I'm
Okay.
going to talk to.
I'm going to take Karma. I'm going to cast message on pointing at Karma and say, I need to talk to you alone. Please follow me. Because I know to whisper so I don't yell by accident. And because I
Karma
can't hear
just
anything.
sort of goes along without responding a word.
And I take Karma away from the group, the others. And then if make sure no one else can see us, can hear or see. I'm then going to tell Karma all the things that Naru is telling Talitha and the dogs.
Nice.
Karma just gives a nod, understanding the situation, but will honestly not say anything about it and just wait until actually trusted to be told.
Now, hold on. What are we planning on doing then? Like just trying to persuade the young child?
I figured we'd try to persuade him because he doesn't want us spreading any.
I feel like a few people
Fear.
want to stab him.
I don't think we want to stab him. He may want to stab us.
I don't think we want to. I think if anyone else finds out, they'd want to
The
stab.
others will
tell them.
absolutely terrorize the child, and we don't want that to happen.
So what we'll do is the night before, or when is he coming into work tomorrow?
He comes into work to work the graveyards in the morning.
So we get
We just-
everyone else shit-faced first,
I love this
so they're
plan.
hungover,
I love this
God,
plan.
I
and
approve this
then
plan.
we'll come back and sort it out without them.
I'm perfect for this plan.
That sounds good.
Just quickly out of character, AJ, do shovels have the
Fucking
same?
brilliant.
Do shovels have the same stats as brooms?
No,
Thank fuck.
Oh.
they're
They are made
better
out
and
of-
stronger.
That's fucking brilliant.
That's scary, actually.
I am going to have at this point, Smiles will crawl up Naru's tail onto her back.
Oh no.
Oh,
And then just
dear God.
smile at them all.
Hey Daggerad,
Proof.
just before you go, fuck you.
Smiles then poops out of invisibility into pocket dimension.
Twat.
Just poof. And then Daggerad just pulls Smiles out from his coat and puts him on the shoulder like normal.
You know, it's times like this where I kind of wish I was dead.
Dagger walks in with Chama's like, Smile, did you go bother the poor people while they're having their one-on-one
Pretty much.
conversation?
I walk in, I'm like, Smiles, that is not very good. They were having private conversation. You should not be interrupting like that. That is
know what?
very rude.
I don't
know what?
believe him for a second.
Anytime we do this again,
lying to us.
let's just
I'm
keep
going
it.
to insight check Smiles to see if he's giving
Smiles?
anybody any shit.
It's a fucking pseudo dragon. It doesn't even blink.
I'm gonna.
That seems creepy.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that if we ever do something like this again, always be on alert. I didn't think you'd be dumb enough to try us for the third time.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'll keep that in mind.
I woke up and was like, But I do really agree that we should probably approach the child surreptitiously because
I feel like we should get
beating
drunk.
to death probably wouldn't work.
I like drunk. I'm like trying to cut him off when he mentions
I
the
also
child.
like that plan. We should also get drunk.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. You be quiet. I'll give you a high
At
five.
this point, can Karma have just walked off to a tree, like, outside the church's grounds?
Yes.
Just stopped caring after a while and just walked off to go find a tree to rest in for a bit?
Yep.
Okay, done. You can probably see them if you just leave the church area, but that'll be about it.
So I'm
Someone
guessing
else's
we as a
turn.
group reconvene.
Yeah, yes.
Droxeter will at least explain to everyone who wasn't at the gathering that we're all going to go get shit-faced.
We're gonna go find the town drunk. That's our next goal, right?
We're all going to
Absolutely.
become a town drunk.
Yeah. Okay. See, the best way to get attention of the town drunk is to become the town drunk. So that way he wants to take his title back. Perfect
I
plan.
really like this. Is just go. They're gonna confront Jagger, and Blair's like, "Why didn't you do anything?" I was like, "Because it was a good plan."
Good plan.
I had
I'm not
no
even against
objection.
plan. Hey, if they're buying me alcohol, I'll fucking drink.
I guess I'm buying him alcohol now. It's the only way to shut him up.
See, you don't know this, but you're very wrong.
Alright, so you all head down to the Blue Water Inn. Around.
Just out of curiosity, if I may, because the map's up, where is everything sanctioned that we've been to so far?
Oh, the map's up? Okay, let me get
Just to
that.
zoom out a lot is all.
Okay, so did yours have bullet points? Like
No.
No? Okay, so the big
No.
red building's the church.
Yeah, the one that's kind of looks like it's got some sort of fence around it.
Yeah, to the west. And then
Yeah.
let me double check. Burgomaster Mansion's in 3. So then the Burgomaster's Mansion is next to the red house towards the south near the entrance, the southern entrance.
Yeah.
So right, the one next to the red house, that's the mansion. And then you're going to the big red house above that. That's the inn.
Okay.
In
the middle of town.
Yes, like not next to it, not up and next, like directly up. Like it's on level with the church, but up. From
Yeah.
that middle one.
It's pretty much almost in the middle of the town.
Makes sense.
Cool.
Alright, so you head to the Blue Water Inn. Let me put that map up then, if it's working. First need to zoom out. For lucky. Share sheet. There we go. Yep. Okay. So they're going to this
I'm back. What was decided?
place.
Yeah, sweet.
I take it all of you walked off then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to the inn.
Okay. Let me go there. Grey smoke issues from the chimney. It's very little, given the time of night. Two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof upon which several ravens are perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. As you enter, it seems very empty except for a man being awake, handling the front desk.
It is very late, is it not?
It's around 1 a.m. Most people have left as the late night drinks have left.
Is there no one at the counter?
There's one person at the counter. He's the innkeeper-ish guy.
I woke up and I go, can I get the room?
Yep. One electrum.
What?
I look down at my pockets and I go, Electrum? Fuck, who uses that coin? Okay, it's just for the night for now. And I hand him 5 silver, which is 1 electrum, I believe. Or is it 2 silver? How many
5.
electrum and 2 gold? 5? Okay.
So it should be 2 electrum, yeah. Wait, is electrum half a gold?
I believe electrum is half a gold.
Yeah, so then 5.
That's half.
Okay, I give him 5 silver pieces, take my key, and I go straight upstairs to bed.
Mhm.
I will keep Smile sitting just in front of my door on post and watching, and I'll be sitting in my room, relaxing, staring at the Smile.
Okay.
AJ, do I have a way to DM you on here, or do I have to just do it through Discord?
You can do it through Discord. There is a whisper function as well. Anyone else?
Not really much. Kind of. So, was it only just the one sort of bartender innkeeper?
Yeah,
Just
he
there?
seems to be the one up. The rest of the place has been empty. Seems like
Yeah.
the drink rush is over.
Yeah. I'd probably just want to go in for a meal at first, and probably like organize a room.
Yep.
It's been a pretty busy night.
Nuru would do the same.
It's probably best to sort of de-escalate a little bit before we figure out what to do next.
He gets like the orders for the night, and he ends up he like goes in the kitchen, and then that 10 minutes later he hands each of you who's staying in the inn for a bowl of soup and some bread,
Ooh, nice.
and then he goes upstairs with Daggerad's tray of soup and bread and knocks on his door and leaves it there.
I take it, but do not eat it.
How dare you? How dare? How much does it
would
cost?
also. Oh, sorry, you go, man.
I was gonna say, how much would it cost for the food?
It's with the room board, so it's 5
Yeah.
silver, 1 electrum.
Oh god. That's half a gold, so... Yep, done that.
Drox would also ask for board and food.
Anyone else?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Isn't it probably the same, also, sticking by, Nara, I guess? Probably the easiest one for him to be around. Otherwise, yeah, like, probably getting himself a room and just a small meal for himself. I guess I'll mark that off for him.
Has Irina already booked herself a room?
She was with you guys, so
Oh,
she
sure.
books one now.
I'll sit down just outside her door, and I'll sleep there for the night.
Okay.
Sort of keeping guard, but not really.
After Droxid finishes his meal, he
Mhm.
goes up to Daggerad's room and knocks on his door.
Smiles is just sitting there staring at you from the ground in front of the door.
Let's speak.
Still gonna knock on the door.
I will have, because I've probably had quite a bit of time, I will have my unseen servant who I've ritual cast come and open the door.
Okay.
I will be sitting on the bed cross-legged with my eyes closed and not say anything.
Oh, so you're not having the bed float by the floating disc?
No, that'd be too much effort. This can only carry 500 pounds. A bed plus dagger rod plus all my things, it'd be a lot of stuff to carry.
Why are your things?
I think you don't just be pushing it.
Yeah, but I don't want to risk that. I'd break the bed and probably the floor. I don't want to pay that.
I just like the idea of it though.
So
Very
you're just
little
sitting
money.
on your bed.
Yep, my eyes closed. Smiles is just
Don't
watching
acknowledge
you.
me.
I am secretly watching you through Smiles. And the door just opens. And then as you step in, the door closes behind you.
He's like a final boss.
Droxid goes to Daggerad and says, "Is this the same deal as the last time I had a go at you? Or are you actually paying attention?"
Wait, you had to go at me in the past?
He just sighs. Alright,
What?
look, don't worry about it. So, we know that you were privy to our conversation that we had
Well, yes, I
earlier.
let you know I was
Yes. But as for the matter, are you able to keep everyone else preoccupied while we go deal with this?
I open one eye, look at him, and go, "No, are you stupid? I don't have that much money."
Look, it wouldn't be hard, honestly.
Yes, and Mr. What are you, like 95% tiefling? You can't do it?
I'm the furthest thing from a tiefling.
Sure, why not? But, so you can't be the one distracting them. It won't be that hard. Go and do it. I've got other matters to attend to.
Like what?
And exactly.
Oh, why do I even try with you people? And he just goes to leave.
Very good talk to you, Droxid. I really do cherish our friendship. Remember in the
Fuck off.
future. Remember in the future, make sure you tell me what is going on, or I will backstab everyone and kill you all. Bye. And the door closes.
Droxid goes to his room.
At this point, Nagarad also just goes to sleep, not having eaten the soup or bread, because I am scared that maybe Talita poisoned it. I will eat the rations.
What? What? Why me? Fair, but why me?
Because he knows that poison isn't a Dragonborn's weapon. Everyone knows it's fire.
I just don't think that Vorgax is smart enough to use poison.
Yeah. But what? Yeah, no, yeah.
And Droxid wouldn't have come and talked to me, and Naru is too sweet, because she's like an innocent little puppy. Eventually it will die, but...
You're like crossing off all of the like suspects. And it's just
Izuna
one
would just
person
stab
left.
me. Rona would just stab me. Karma is a cat.
Strahd will turn you into a vampire.
I don't know who Strahd is. Like, we haven't dealt with him yet. We
I
don't
haven't
know.
met him yet.
Maybe he's a good guy. We don't know.
Yeah, we really don't know. He could be nuts.
I need to ask quickly. So, did anyone in the party actually realize I was not there pretty much over the course of the night?
Yeah, but
You've slept
Okay,
in a
just
tree
making sure.
before.
it's not really much I can do when I don't know where you went, really.
I literally said you guys could have seen me on your way out of there.
I didn't pay attention.
Oh well, according to that, AJ, no one knows.
I have the attention span.
I mean,
a
I
child.
noticed, I just didn't give a shit.
Oh.
Talifa's too
pretty rude.
hyperactive.
Nuru's mind is too concerned with the current task at hand.
So many people just like distracted by other things to notice.
This is why we need leaders.
Yeah.
Daggerad is going to get up just before, a bit before dawn and just go and leave the inn by himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Talifa's
Yeah,
schedule...
Nuru would be waking up like early around that time as well to collect Letha and Droxid.
My assumption is because it's so late, we probably wouldn't even get the full benefits of a long rest. So Talifa's most likely just using this time to kind of just rest up a bit, but without really sleeping.
Okay.
More so just kind of keeping herself with enough energy to sort of do what she
lighten
needs to do. Because I don't know too much about sort of groundskeepers for like certain areas, but I assume it'd be very fucking early. And considering we probably would have went to bed at like 1, most likely don't have time for sleep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's my sort of way of thinking. Just after sort of having a bit of a rest, sort of couple hours to sort of rest up, do what I need to do. Sort of get up, get out there, sort of take whatever warm, like small meal I can probably grab at that time if anything's there, if anyone is there at this time of day. Like just something like very small, just to sort of nibble on, and then kind of make my way out.
Okay.
I also actually wait for Naru and Drossage, and then make my way out. So whether I see a dagger or not, up to timing. Yeah.
Okay. Was anyone else doing anything?
I'm currently sleeping outside, in the corridor where people are just walking through, doing their shit.
I feel like they would have thrown him out if he was trying to sleep in the corridor.
Oh, they probably would have, but who gives a shit? That's not my concern.
As I walk past him, then, because he's in the hallway, I will drop a little note on the ground next to him that just says, "The priest did it."
God.
No.
Then I will leave on my tenses floating disc and I will head to the church, where I will watch very carefully, hidden.
Nice. Fucking nice. Also, fuck you.
So that means he would have had to left after us, otherwise we would have noticed the note walking past him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I only
that's
left a little before dawn, so it sounds like you guys left a little bit before me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like we kind of have to catch up with it.
Yeah.
So now
Possible
it's...
I will get there and he was already there for all I.
Mm.
I zoned out. What happened? I was
Great
fixing my
things.
slideshow.
Basically, he
Great
set me up to
things.
kill the priest.
Oh,
Pretty much.
No idea what you're talking about. Dagro does no such thing.
I'm gonna pretend I have no knowledge of this.
Also,
Same.
I didn't write the note myself. I got what's his fucking
Your unseen servant.
Couldn't write? Yeah, I guess I could write.
Gorman, as it's called. It can do anything a human servant could do.
Yeah. His name's Bruce.
No, it's Gorman.
Adventurous.
So it all depends on how early I wake up, then, doesn't it? Because this matter could have been dealt and solved with.
Pretty
I'll wake up.
much. Would he actually be waking up early because he did go to bed really late?
Who?
I'll probably
so
be
you went-
waking up when Irina gets up.
Yeah, also, you went to sleep instead of a short rest, quote unquote.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. So, on their way, they get to the church, and as you do, you see Dagorad appearing ahead of you. He hasn't taken a step in, as the other three of you have walked up this path. Dagorad staring off at fuck, how do I pronounce his name before? What's that?
Priest guy.
Timothy.
Not Priest. It's not Timothy. Dimitri, you're not funny. Milivoj. It's Milivoj's.
Milevoj the priest?
No, the teenage boy with the shovel.
Okay.
He's digging a hole. The priest seems to be inside, preparing for a sermon.
I just go to the front door of the church and I knock.
And the altar boy comes in and opens the door.
Is the priest in, child?
Yeah, he's in his room.
Would you mind if I came in and wait?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I just come and I just sit in one of the pews, like 2 or 3 from the back, and then just wait for the priest to be.
Okay. As you guys
Hey,
approach,
sorry.
you see that he enters the church. What are the three of you doing?
Looking for the boy.
He's at the back, digging a graveyard.
I imagine the three of us would probably approach him.
Yeah, we'll let
Before
Nara take
before
point.
before we sort of go in, like sort of chatting along the way, how do you want to go about doing this in particular sense? Do you want to be the one to speak to him?
I'll try, but I'm not
My
really good at
assumption-
talking to people.
My assumption is, from looking at what happened, is that he may think that because if he may have, because you were the one treated in that way, maybe he doesn't want to sort of give it up in that sense. I don't know.
He wants to keep them, protect his family, and he lives out of town
Yeah.
in a small town nearby. So,
He doesn't live out of town. The priest didn't want you searching every single house.
all right, what was it say?
Quick, follow it home. We'll stake out. Wait till he leaves.
No, he's nearby town.
We'll wait till he leaves. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know if I'll have the right things to say if I were to take point. I can't support myself. But I could always help from the
Well,
sidelines.
That's one of the better looking characters we've come across.
What about you, Druxid?
What's your view on the matter?
Very nice view, very nice.
Drossit?
Well, I'm more than happy to try and talk to him, see if we can't come to an understanding, and perhaps explain to him whether it's correct or not that as long as the bones remain in the church, the whole town is protected from it.
See, the problem is I'm still baffled at the idea of bones covering up the church. To me, it just doesn't make sense. But I'm not
Just
that kind of
Go with
person.
it.
That's what I've been doing.
Hey, AJ,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here by choice.
could Karma approach this person before any of them even pay attention?
Roll dexterity versus their dexterity.
Go on, you're the leader now. Technically.
Oh, wait, you want me to roll dexterity?
Technically, you're the leader in this expedition.
My
that is-
dexterity's garbage, so.
Yeah, yes you can.
Right.
I mean, without
Karma,
playing roll, I couldn't have beat him.
Karma would approach. Is it Milivod? I'm just gonna call him Millie.
Milivoch. Milivoch.
Karma approaches Millie and asks if any of the graves are missing flowers and need new ones.
Some of them are dead. Yeah, you can put new flowers on. I don't mind. Put still in the
Karma-
back row.
Karma wonders, would you like to show me where these graves are?
Sure, I guess.
You may also choose which flowers you find appropriate.
Okay. He goes and walks with you to these other things. How are you just using Druidcraft to...
Yeah, Karma's just acting friendly and just summoning flowers to place down pretty much.
I don't think so, Darren.
It also, gives the other three time to actually come up with a better plan of how to approach this.
Yep.
Not that that was the intention Karma was doing, that's just a side effect. But yeah, anyway, so carry on.
So, what are you
I
three
feel like-
planning?
I feel like will have to go first. Because you're the one who knows. If he finds out that we know as well, it could potentially spiral.
Well, I mean, he's technically going to know you know anyway if I walk up to him with the both of you and say, hey, look, I know you stole the bones, kiddo.
True. I guess. I feel like you should be the one to lead it, though. Honestly,
Oh.
like, if anyone has to, you should be the one to lead the conversation.
Talith, no, while you're talking, you notice that Karma's gone and talked to the boy moving to the back of the graveyard.
Oh dear God,
Okay.
this is not good. But I think we need to hurry.
Okay. You
I guess we'll wing it.
Yep, we'll bring it from here. Don't
How
worry,
to
I
speed
believe
them up.
I believe in the both of you. You can do your best to stand there and look as tough as you can, draw sits, or do it. I don't know. What do you do again? You know what? It doesn't matter.
He's
Don't
a,
worry.
he's a professional lawyerist.
I believe in you anyway. You could probably speak. Naru, you're good at what you do. I just want to just give them both bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Come down on a short rest.
Uh,
10 minutes it lasts, so have fun.
so while they're on their way over, Karma's just asking what the person's name is, just introductions and such.
Name's Milivaj. And you?
I go by the name of Karma.
You talk weird.
Karma has been told that a lot, yes.
Huh. He
Huh?
So are you doing druidcraft to show different flowers? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm sort of just going through while we talk, so...
He's just like, next. No, not those. He's staring down at your hands as you put, like, druidic, like...
Left
Karma
swipe, right
is-
swipe, left swipe, left swipe.
Karma is from a faraway tribe.
How far away? Like,
Uh,
in Barovia? There's like 3
Karma
towns here.
doesn't know. Karma has traveled a very long way outside from Barovia.
That's pretty cool.
Has Milivoj never been out?
We can't leave.
Oh. Right. Karma recalls the Vistani saying something like that.
Yeah.
Any of you guys that are coming over now,
Yeah.
I'm leaving plenty of room here.
I'm waiting for Naru to go first.
Naru's kind of gonna pop in and say, what you talking about, Karma? We missed you at the end.
Karma was introducing Karma's self.
Oh, I see. Oh, what you got in your hand there?
Does Karma need to go?
No, you're fine, Karma.
You're fine with what you're doing.
Kitty.
You,
She's
you
kind of
just...
gonna pat Karma on the head.
Oh gosh. Are you just here to sort of go through replant any flowers?
Was that directed at Karma?
Yeah.
Yes, Karma is helping Milivoj here plant new flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
Wrong person
No,
for the second.
you do it then. You know how to do it. Why didn't you do it?
No, I just ticked it.
Just going to point out there can only be one instance of bardic inspiration.
Can there only be one bardic inspiration? I forgot about that.
So you would have
Hold
used
on.
one and then immediately wasted it to give it to somebody else.
Is that actually how that works?
Let's double check.
I can't remember that.
Parting inspiration.
It now is ringing a bell. Yeah, creature can only have one in bardic inspiration. Yep. Sorry, it now rings a bell. I completely forgot that was the thing. So instead, I'll just give it to Naru and just do it for Naru.
Naru's gonna kind of turn to Milovich and smile and say, "Hi, I'm Naru.
Thanks.
Do you mind if
Naru.
I speak with you for a bit?"
Sure.
So, I was talking to the priest yesterday, and
Yeah,
see, I'm also a priest. He told me about the incident with the bones, and
That
How
they're
that
missing?
is-
Yeah.
kind of involves you, because you kind of broke in and stole them.
Okay.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You had a shovel yesterday.
Yeah, I'm a
You
grave
dug.
keeper.
You stole the bones. He told me you stole
Okay.
the bones.
Well, where we're coming from here is that we're also worried about what may happen to the town. And for example, what may happen to you if the bones aren't here. You may be protecting others, but there's so many other people that could use the help of these bones. We just want to make sure that we can do our best to help both scenarios if we can. If there's any way to help, to get these bones.
Yeah, it's gonna be real tough for you guys to find them. Luckily, I don't know anything about it.
Could you please tell us where the bones are? The safest way to keep your family safe would be to have the bones in a place where they can be correctly used.
Honestly, if you don't tell us now, someone else is going to catch wind, and they may kill your family. I'm not even joking. I don't
Oh
trust.
my god,
Did you-
Lisa, why would you say that?
Did you see? Did you see the other two figures about to raid the place? We're
Yeah.
trying to help you here. That's why we're here before them.
So this is the point where you can roll
Yeah.
persuasion or intimidation.
Yeah, I know.
I imagine Karma's just trying, sort of
Like,
here,
the
just looking
point
at
is,
them.
the point is trying to use the fear of death to push forward an answer out of him.
I'm
With,
zoned out. I think I just missed something very important.
that 6 should not be on there, but still a 19.
It's like,
It wasn't cracking, no matter
That's
what
fine.
we do.
he looks at you and he's like, "Fine, it took him."
Yeah, I'm not mad at anything about that.
We
I just-
really appreciate that you've told us that.
I just don't want more deaths to happen.
I mean, I took him. I just gave him to old Henrik.
Old Henrik?
Writing that one down.
Who's that?
Coffin maker.
Can you tell us where he is?
In the coffin maker shop.
And whereabouts in town is that?
We can look for it. It's okay.
One sec.
It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Please understand that we are not wanting to hurt you. Like us four here do not want anything bad to happen.
One second.
Is there a window from inside that I can see them all doing this?
Karma thinks you are bad at this information thing.
Like, this is insane. Like, I can't hear anything, but Jesus Christ, what is even happening?
Death.
I don't even know at this point.
We're fixing it. That's what we're doing.
I disagree.
Yeah, I
Oh.
do as well.
But it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
But yes, can
if
I
they
see from
don't
inside?
break, introduce death.
Huh? Yeah, you can. You see, you're waiting around looking for the priest while he's in his room. The altar boy's like sweeping up the front. You just look around like you're bored. You turn, you see outside the window. You see the three of them confronting him. What seems to be, and you just watch as this hat
I do two
unfolds.
I do two things. One, I send smiles to go over
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
What is the prize? And two, I go up to the altar boy and I help him out by using prestidigitation to clean the areas he is like needing to clean.
Okay.
Thus,
Did you
they do
change
not
your
see me.
hearing?
What?
Are you putting hearing on yourself?
Yes, I am passing
Okay.
hearing to that. No, not for now. I'm just sending smiles there. I'm not trying to be super stealthy, so if they see him, it's not going to be a big deal. But I will just be helping the altar boy and keeping a mental image on where the dragon is, so I can, go to it.
Okay.
Thus, if they start leaving, it will follow them, and then I can know to it.
After they've talked and stuff, Naru's gonna smile like warmly at him, nod her head, and say thank you greatly for telling us, and she'll give him a gold coin.
Thanks.
Nice.
Man, I made $11 this week.
I could take
Karma
rent.
wishes you continue planting flowers.
Okay. Are you leaving now?
Yeah, I guess we're leaving to go find old Henrik and the coffin.
Alright.
Before we leave, Droxid asks roughly where the coffin maker's house is. Or
Just head all the way east near the entrance. Well, for you guys on the map.
Where is the church on the map?
it's on the left
It's a
side.
place that looks
Big
like the
red building.
goddamn church.
It's a giant
Okay.
red building on the left side with the little
Right,
fence. around
why
the
is there a building in the center circled?
That's the
Oh.
That's the inn.
cabin we were at.
Okay.
It's that big building, big red building near the eastern
Yeah,
entrance.
I
is
get that one.
the coffin maker, and the western one is the church. I would have marked it, but I closed the map on my screen,
That's all good.
on the server screen. But yeah, so you guys head over. There, you waking or letting any of your other people?
Don't really know Rona. Don't like Vulgax. Daggerad, we'll find out eventually. Probably should let you know.
Okay.
That's probably about it. I mean, I'll probably... Should we let Rona know? Hasn't done anything.
Karma knows more than Karma should.
I feel like we can let Rona know. Can we let Rona know?
When Smiles lets me know that they are leaving, I will do two things. One, I will get up and leave as well, and say thank you to the child, and say my business is actually done. The other one is I will cast message on Karma, and tell Karma that that Vorgax is probably going to swing by and attempt to kill the priest, so maybe help that. Maybe do with that.
Karma sighs and like flower down.
And I'm just going to join Naru and all them walking, like not even subtly.
Yeah, this is what I expected.
Yep, I can't say I expected anything.
Do I need to fill you in or you're caught up? I'm just gonna assume you're caught up.
Oh yes, this is the I know everything, absolutely.
Okay, so this is actually the time he doesn't. Oh, interesting.
What are you talking about? I literally, as I say this, I like reach down and Smiles like crawls up my arm onto my shoulder. Of course I know everything. Look who is with you this whole time.
Where are we going then?
So, do you want to lead us?
You know where you're going? I'm a backliner. I'm not staying in front. I don't want to get stabbed. Are
Quick,
you
we have the,
stupid?
quick, we have the power. Let's go somewhere else. I'm willing to waste a day.
I was half expecting you to go. Yeah, of course I know I'm going, but I am too busy. Smiles. Smiles. Show them where I'm going.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that.
Okay, go ahead. 15.
It's a little better.
I need my inspiration on that.
Go.
That's such a waste.
Yes!
You can't.
Suck it!
I'm beyond caring at this point. I just don't give a shit. I just assume whatever.
Natural 20. I'm happy now.
So, Durson and Talitha.
notice it.
Durson and Talitha,
I don't
the
give a
dragon
shit.
was there. He probably knows. Naru, he doesn't know anything.
Naru's just kind of gonna chuckle and look at Talitha and Droxon and say, he doesn't know crap.
So what do you want to do about that?
Nothing.
I think we should avoid taking him with us if we can.
Alright, so we don't go to the marketplace.
Hold on. Don't worry. I'll go towards the place. You two go somewhere else. Wink. And then I actually go towards the place.
All of you, like, what are you talking about?
I only split up the groups of 3.
Wait. Does that math work?
No.
Yes. If
Is
you split up from groups of 3, there's a 33% chance that he'll be going the right way. Or know where the right way is because of Smiles.
3 groups. My bad.
I mean, I suppose if you count
Look,
Smiles,
at this point, I just don't care. He will know eventually. We're probably gonna tell him eventually, let's be honest.
Good point.
I
Just
suppose the
Daggerad,
delicate
don't
part of it's over with.
interfere.
I will do my own thing, you know it.
The only person we live in tell anyway is Volgax, so who gives a shit?
I wouldn't try to reason with him too much. He didn't appreciate it last night.
Should we go tell Rhino?
Yeah, might as
And
well.
Isabel? We should probably grab them, actually.
Yeah.
I
Considering
felt
pretty
he
much
should
the
wait at
entire
the
party
church.
knows now, let's grab the people who are decent and avoid the captain, she says, making quotation marks with her fingers.
I'm all for that
Captain.
plan.
Speaking of, has the captain woken up yet?
Captain.
Has the captain woken up yet?
Fun fact.
Okay, so it took about half an hour to get there and half an hour back. And so
About
he's
10
got 2
minutes.
hours left.
2 hours left before killing the priest.
No, until you wake up.
Yeah.
Dawn of the final day.
24
Karma's gonna be
seconds
waiting
away.
at the church to fucking, set your mind right.
It all depends on if they notice that the captain has a note on him while he's sleeping.
Exactly.
Or if Daggerat had signed it, then he might have thought it was bullshit.
We also should probably get Irina as well.
The priest said for Irina just to go to the church after, so.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll just leave Irina with the church. Can't believe that we've signed up to do this, but honestly, hopefully this helps us get out of here quicker. It won't, but let's see.
Yeah, we can hope.
It's better than being idle.
Yeah, true. I mean, rather rack up favors than to do nothing. At least we can use those favors. Maybe. Probably not this one though, because of how much. If we don't bring the captain, maybe we can get favors. If we don't bring Daggerab, we may actually get favors. Let's just not bring
But
it.
unfortunately, we're stuck with the hobgoblin.
I mean, yeah, he does things at least.
He causes issues.
Just to let you know, if we go back to inn, I may or may not have left a letter for Vorgax to go kill Priest. So maybe we should deal with that ahead of
Oh,
time.
dear
Just,
God.
Are you
See?
fucking kidding me?
Let's go back
Hey,
to the inn
hey,
right now.
At least think of it like this. He told us. That's one step forward.
No, it's not, because he's
I still hate him.
inciting
He still
discord.
left the letter.
I made
Oh, yeah.
contingencies.
I hate you. But,
Doesn't explain
You're
what those
doing something
contingencies
better.
are.
no, he doesn't.
There are a few more. You don't know what they are, and you never will.
Nor do I care to know, actually, when you think about it.
Well, if you consider the fact the last contingency was me going to get someone to kill the priest, you might want.
Did you pay anyone, yes or no?
I don't need to. Vorgax is an idiot.
Okay, so it's just him. So that's fine. We can deal with him.
I'm not going to send multiple people to kill the priest. The priest didn't do.
I don't understand
You
your...
just contradicted yourself.
I don't understand your way of thinking sometimes. Really, I just don't.
But what if he lied about Milivoj? Then he's the one who stole the bones. So then Vorgax goes and kills the priest and gets the bones back. But this way now we know it's the truth. So now I sent Karma to go deal with Vorgax, and then we can make sure that actually happens. So Vorgax doesn't go kill the priest.
The truth
Yes.
of what?
I feel like he's... no, I understand. He was trying to figure out whether if the kid was actually the one to take it and if Naru was telling the truth. However, I trust Naru.
Thought I lied.
I didn't think Naru lied. I thought Naru's gullible.
Oh. I often am.
Yeah, actually, now you think about it. I still trust him. That's all that matters, really.
It's like, oh, person
Naru,
that they're gullible.
Naru is too cute to say a lie.
I believe a gullible person would sometimes know if they're gullible if they've heard it enough.
That's a flirt.
Oh, whoa.
I
Let's
want
go
you to
fix this.
roll. I want you to roll wisdom, Nara, to see if you've just if you've seduced Daggerad.
Oh,
'Cause
dear God, no.
He called you cute. Whoa! You know that it was. You know that you didn't seduce him.
What? Daggerad does not
Two in a
lie.
row now.
He's just calling you cute. No,
Wow.
she
The
had
one
to-
time it matters.
she had to get it real low.
She's still pretty proud of herself that somebody called her cute. She just wished it didn't come from Daggerad.
Oh.
I'm sure Talif has done it once.
What the fuck did I do? I
you
have
wanna
this
make a-
beautiful shade. I have
Do
a
we want to
beautiful
make a
shade. of
list? Do you want to make a list of all the things?
I will make a list of all the things I have done right. I convinced everyone the hag was bad. I did not bring the child to come kill the vampire. That would have been bad.
I didn't want to bring the
And
child either.
I avoided Vorgax killing all of you by convincing Vorgax to stop trying to kill you.
By putting him against someone else.
That is not the point. Also, I deduced that Karma is a pretty cool dude and set up a backdrop so that Vorgax could be distracted by somebody else and Karma would probably stop him.
I really don't.
And how many of those situations did you start?
Yeah.
None of them.
Well, at least half them. The other
I
half was
definitely-
Vorgax.
I did not start the child problem. I did not start the hag. That was also Vorgax. I
Yeah.
did not start the Vorgax attacking you all. That was Vorgax. And I may have started the Vorgax going someone else, but that was someone else's problem.
I feel like you're doing a good job at moving the problem along. But you know,
I was the
Look
second
at
officer of the
them
third
forward.
spear of the mountain.
just stop Vorgax from doing whatever he's about to do. Please.
And with that, we're going
I mean,
to
he's on the way.
With that, you guys have approached the Blue Water Inn, so you can discuss who you're going to wake up and such, and we'll go on our second break.
Jesus.
That
Just
took
wait till
longer
the
than it
rest of the
needed
things that I've
to.
done, Benji.
Yeah, but sometimes it can take longer for the fun sake.
Okay,
Oh,
since
this is
since
fun.
technically on a break, I'm taking my voice talk off. So you guys have got this all figured out.
Figured out? Come on, like, this is it. They literally fell ass backwards into the correct answer.
Yeah, 100%.
I just also had to explain to Mira that Vorgax is the captain.
I am the captain.
Oh, also, you were asked, Kyle, did you get a nat 1 yet?
Yeah.
I try to ignore the fact you got it. Sorry,
It's
how's it?
okay. You haven't jumped off any 2-story buildings and broken your legs.
That's fair. So,
I don't
how's
know,
everyone feeling about the party's, glue?
The person
great.
you're insulting isn't even here.
Yeah.
He's not even here. What's the
know.
point?
Yeah.
What's the
That-
point of that insult?
No, it'd be adding insult to injury if you made him have an injury while he wasn't even here.
What? There's no point to that.
What's going on now?
Demetrius
Hey,
being
Ernie.
retarded.
If
Yes.
if Carl made isn't a roll in that one, and then something
Okay.
bad happened
Yeah,
to him.
It wouldn't be the first time a character's been killed off when the actual, player is not there.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Well, I
I'm
mean, he
pretty-
just finished work and he's on his way home now. as far
There's
as I
not
know.
been a situation where my characters have died by my own hand yet.
I've had my characters die by other people's hands.
Technically, yes, Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, but I mean, we all sort of party wiped on that.
Exactly. So you
Still
still
counts.
died.
I
by your
actually,
own hand.
I kind of forgot that was a situation that happened. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I always forget about it as well.
Just forget it doesn't
But
exist.
no, first campaign that technically died, that never actually happened. Kyle knows what I mean by that. Darian knows what I mean by that.
I don't know what you mean.
It was all
Hey.
a TV show.
Yeah.
No
TV.
one knows.
Second one with fucking Waterdeep. I wasn't controlling my character,
It was a good ending though.
Not my fault. Someone else killed her.
and yeah, now we're up to date.
I may have killed the druid, but you know.
So, is it going to hit a point during this campaign where we're going to assign a party leader to be on the safe side?
No.
Yes, it's Dagorat. Everybody knows
No.
that.
This
No,
is
it's
why
not
we're not.
Dagorat.
This is why we're not doing a leader because Talifa gets so like goddamn
See,
like
Only
Distracted.
person, I think the only people Naru could see is taking a leadership role in this
Droxid.
group.
Droxid.
Droxid, yeah.
Dagorat.
No.
Yeah. Droxid is the only person I can see because I feel like Naro is too nice.
We
Talifa
don't,
is
we don't
too
really know
goddamn,
at
like,
this point.
energetic and all over the place to pay attention. I'm not quite sure
Karma
that
is
is now.
karma.
As I
Karma,
said,
karma.
we don't actually really know Rona yet, so
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'm
Is
not quite
James
sure.
still here, or is James playing fucking WoW still?
probably
Either
well.
way.
Yes, I'm
Both.
still here.
Ah, okay.
he's been here the entire time.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
been here.
playing around in the background.
Yeah.
You've been really quiet, buddy.
But yeah, if you go through the party
I
members,
mean, he hasn't
believe
really had a chance to speak, to be honest.
the only two that I could argue could make a party leader,
That's why I'm trying to grab him.
Droxid, maybe Izina.
Yeah.
Dagorat as well.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I don't
no.
think Azuna could lead.
I said maybe, but that's also
The,
because
the only person in the party
I-
who would really give a crap that would be Naru.
Yeah.
we kind of need to see more of Izina for me to have a proper judgment on that. I would say
And
Smiles, but
his
he
first-
works for Dagarad,
Sort
so
of taking care of things
What?
would be yeeting people.
I don't
so-
understand why
Smiles
everybody has
controlled
such
by
bad
Dagorat.
things against Dagorat. I do nothing but good stuff.
I don't know what I'm saying is Smiles could be a leader if Smiles worked 100% of Smiles' own will.
What I'm saying is, all of you should understand that Dagorat is acting in the best interests of everybody.
By pissing off the guy who can probably blow you all up.
But yeah, other than that, like Talitha, as you said,
No.
can be a bit
Try.
Wait, how would I word Talitha? She has elf ears.
Indeed. But like for reals though, like all these plans I have in motion, it's very stringent plan I have. I was actually
I have
rather
a contingent plan.
See, Naru
I
could
am-
probably become the leader, but by seduction.
I was surprised at how quickly you all managed to derail everything just by talking to the guy. I thought you were going to do something like, I don't know, knock him out and interrogate him, or bury him in one of the graves,
No,
or
I
just
was
follow him.
asking to bury flowers with me.
The problem with your contingency plans is that you don't tell anyone.
Well, they contingencies, if I told
That's
you.
why
you
they're
would've stopped
contingencies.
talking.
Then by definition, you can't be a team leader.
I mean, he told one of us, just no one knew about that.
I was inside of the church to make sure if Vorgax came early, I could stop it. Just in case.
We still didn't know about that.
Man, I love how dysfunctional this group is.
Do I need to get back to push to
Oh,
talk
don't
now?
get me wrong,
I
this
know,
is fun
sure.
as.
All it takes is 2 people, and it breaks.
I seen you have honey roast.
Because that way you have 2 people bouncing back on each other, and it just goes from there.
I have an idea. Let's make Irina the leader.
She'd probably make a good leader.
I'm just saying, hey, we have to go to the coffin maker, yes?
Yeah, we have
What's
to.
the bet
You don't know.
that the
What-
coffin
what
maker...
maker?
No, out of character.
Yeah,
What's the bet the coffin maker has taken the bones and given them to somebody else?
Oh,
I'll
God.
I
solve
don't know what
them.
Toby is.
High.
Like, for
Extremely
instance-
high.
Put them in a fucking coffin and sent them out of the city.
Gave it to Strahd.
Ew.
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole idea of, you know, a quest line?
No, what's a quest?
This is basically a side quest, come on.
This is real life, man. What are you talking about?
Oh well, we haven't derailed AJ too hard yet.
What are you talking about? This is completely-
I said
Actually,
yet.
right on rail.
You're still on the
It's
rail.
almost been
It's just
3
security
hours and all we've
threat.
done is talk to the priest.
Anyway,
Priest
I'm
took
gonna
like
get
half
back
an
to talk so
hour.
we can continue.
Alright, is everyone here?
Yeah.
I think so.
Probably.
James?
He's here.
Okay, I guess everyone's back. We'll go back into this last session.
Previously on Curse of Strahd.
Vorgax leader.
Death.
That's what I'd leave it.
Okay, that works. And we will jump back in now. So, you guys made your way to the inn. Who are you waking up / letting people know? Note that Daggerad is sleeping outside Irina's room.
You mean Vorgax?
Vorgax.
Yeah.
Daggerad is sleeping outside his own
Looking
place.
for the note desperately on Vorgax.
It's okay. Naru, I've got this. I sent Gorman to go pick up the note because he's invisible, floats, and has no body. He just goes and gets it and brings it.
Rip
Done.
up the note, bin the
Wait.
note, and now we go grab Verona. Let's
It's
leave
okay, I
Verona
can
to
get-
the other one asleep.
I can
and
get
Zuna.
Irina as well. I write on the back of I scribble the part out about the priest. Then on the back of the note, I write, Irina, we are going to get the bones. If you'd like to come, follow Smiles. And I give the note to Smiles, and I send Smiles out the window and up the side of the building to crawl into her window. Like to knock at her window and wake her up.
Okay.
That would sound
Not
like
a
such
bad
a
idea.
mouthful for you.
Wasn't a bad idea. I'm smart as shit. I have an 18 intelligence.
I'm proud of you.
Alright. Let's see how that works. And then everyone, you go get Rona and
Izuna.
Izuna. I want you guys to roll. Whoever's waking them up, I want them to roll stealth.
I think I'd probably wake up right
I'd-
now.
And I'd go for Izuna.
I want you to roll disadvantage, man.
But I'm not trying to be sneaky waking him up.
Do you want to wake up? Do you want to wake up Daggerad? Vorgax?
Wow.
No.
Then
Oh,
you're going to roll stealth, and because you're long, you're going to roll disadvantage.
Yeah,
Can I use my second advantage? I totally have.
Yeah, I wish I kind of saved mine now.
Talitha,
Oh wait,
you,
wait! I have my. Do I still have the bard?
No, that's 10 minutes.
Damn it!
Talitha, you,
Sorry.
you knock on Rona's door. Rona can be awake if he wants. Mim, you try to slide past Vorgax, and you knock him accidentally.
Slap him in the face with my tail. Definitely not on purpose.
1 point of damage.
So it's up to them to
What? I'm up.
It's a big tail. 1 point of damage.
does Vorgax feel it?
He said, "What? I'm up." So I'm assuming
We should
yes.
look down at him and just go back to sleep.
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Then go jump into a hole somewhere.
Weird, I imagine Vorgax is more of an Argonian than Dragonborn.
No.
That would also explain how he couldn't drown.
Yeah, Smiles is going like, we're tapping the window to
Yeah.
let them know, to let
Yeah.
just like
See-
it has a little note in its mouth. When
Yeah, I
she
know.
comes, opens the window, it's
But are you seeing through him? Or hearing through him?
yeah. I'm looking for his
Okay,
eyes.
so then she wakes up and opens the window and sees the pseudo dragon with a note in its mouth, and then reads it.
And then the pseudo dragon goes just like looks at it, blinks like one eye then the other, and then just scurries out the window and down the side.
I would have half expected like just follow Smiles, and then it just poofs. Goes back to you. He's just like, I didn't think this out. But no.
Miles is actually not just as dumb as a pseudo dragon. It is a fae in the shape of a pseudo dragon. It's not stupid.
No, I'm saying that you're stupid.
I have 18 intelligence. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Intelligence and wisdom are two very different things, my friend.
So
The
she
intelligent
looks
but not
outside and she sees if she's going to climb down the thing. By this point, Vorgax is awake and getting up.
I feel like
But
we
if she
made
leaves through the window, he'll think she's still in there, and he'll stay here.
Okay, so she's got
This is an absolute win.
she's got to roll acrobatics, I guess.
I was going to say I have bad past with windows.
What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't exist.
Uh,
It's fine. I'm still alive.
AJ has not said anything.
She climbs out the
Did
window
we hear a massive
normally.
thud?
Okay. Smiles then just leads her around the front of the building where Daggorod is waiting. He's like, "Hello, good morning.
What's going on?
Oh, we found the child who had the bones, and we're going to go talk to the man who he gave them to, and we were going to get you out of there before Vorgax woke up because, frankly, nobody trusted Vorgax."
Alright then.
The others are currently sneaking around, waking everybody else up except Vorgax, so should be good.
Okay then. And she puts on her plate, breastplate, and then gets her rapier.
Daggorod helps. No, wait. No, Daggorod doesn't. Gorman helps.
He is a servant after all.
Exactly.
She thanks you for helping her, and then we go back to the inside group. Runa, there's the humans at your door, banging, like getting you to wake up.
What do you want?
Look, we're just getting out. Like, we got stuff to do. You want to join or not? It's about the bones. Whether you care or not, it's
Oh,
up to
boys.
you.
Oh, okay. So,
There we go.
Man, what kind of cat are we gonna kill? I can go for some ribs.
Look, I'll just let him think what he wants to think.
People bones, fuck.
wouldn't you like to know, Bone Boy?
Just build the skeleton builder. Alright, so Vorgax has been nudged awake.
He's having a good time.
Have you made any headway on those bones? I'm speaking to Nara. Because she was the one who went down to
she's still gonna look at him and go, just go to sleep. We've made no progress. Just go back to goddamn sleep. We're still sorting things out.
Damn it.
Deception, please.
Damn it.
You roll insight.
Damn it. Should just tell him just to go back to sleep. Stop
Daggorod
there.
is good. She has good charisma, yes.
Both of you
No.
roll into tower. It's fine. It's fine.
She just beats me out.
Yes!
I look like a
I should have you guys roll checks against each other in the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to make any headway. You feel like you can go back to sleep. Naru doesn't seem like the face of progression.
More like the face of
Well,
depression.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay, you go downstairs.
I'm then gonna decide. Probably I need to go outside and stretch my legs, so I'm just gonna go outside and
Oh my
stretch my
God.
legs.
And no one's there.
Neverite is around the corner with inconveniently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go outside and you stretch your legs, and then you go back inside after doing your leg stretches. What exactly? You go outside. You go to the front door, no one's there.
Alright. I'll go back up inside and go over to Irina's room. And I'm going to escort her to the church.
Okay,
There's
so
enough
what, you
time
knock
to
on the
get-
door?
Irina!
Alright, by that time, the others have left and gone.
Yep.
Okay,
I know
As,
before
as
getting
everybody
in
else is
there,
leaving-
I open the door.
she's not in the room.
I'm gonna rush out, blades going, and I'm gonna start running down the street.
Where? Towards the church?
No,
Just running.
looking around for her. Specifically her.
Okay. Roll,
As,
roll
Man's gone
investigation.
mad.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Well then.
Ruin my fun. I was just going to say, as you were running away, I was going to cast message on you, a point, and say, Irina is with us. We are going to go and get the bones. Go back to sleep.
I just lied to him about the bones.
You run outside, you go down the thing, you see in the alleyway, Arena's like getting her breastplate patterned by something invisible as Dagarad watches.
I can't wait for the
No,
amount of
Daggerhead's
trust
like
that's
just
going to
looking
come from
around
this.
kind of awkwardly because I don't. It's kind of weird.
Hey, Dagarad.
How's it going?
What you doing?
What's this
Hey,
about the
buddy.
bones?
What? No, you ran away. You didn't get the message. You fucking found me. I didn't get time to send you the fucking message.
Yeah, so you just see Irina just getting ready in her armor.
So,
Volgax, I have a
escorting
note
her
for
to
you.
church now, right?
Hey, Volgax, I have a note for you. Wait 1 second. And I take the note, I flip it over, and I'm like, fuck. I kind of smudge it. Read this. I hand him the very badly smudged and scribbled out note.
What does it now say?
It says nothing. It's just smudged. It did say the priest did it, but now it's all like smudged and office.
Yeah, you see a note with an ink spot in the middle.
What the fuck's this mean?
It's in Goblin. Can you not read?
I don't speak trash.
Ow.
Fucking. Alright.
Heresy.
That guy just blinks, like takes like does it like half step back, like, wait, did I hear that right? Looks around, like to the right, looks to the left, and like, okay, I'm pretty sure I just heard that right. So he nods and he goes, well then, Volgax, you have a lovely day. And Dagra just walks around the corner back towards the end.
Okay. Irina follows you, I guess.
I'm gonna ask Irina what the hell she's doing down here.
Oh,
You
they
interrogate the woman.
they found the bones, so we're gonna go get them.
I feel like she'd at least like understand what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I feel she'd understand that we want to keep this
I know where
spastic.
they are.
Otherwise, why would she have climbed
away.
out the window?
Yeah.
I know.
She's actually a chaos agent.
She looks at it, is like, he said we should go to the church so we can make sure nothing shifty happens. He was gonna take me, but I guess you can do that now.
Oh.
Yeah. Or let's go deal with this bone situation. Let's make sure the ground is safe. Make sure the ground's sanctified before you even get in there.
Okay.
I'm now going to specifically look for Snake Woman.
Roll for roll investigation.
You heading towards the church?
Okay, what's specifically means the dexterity? Oh, Christ. Yeah.
When I have
You
whoever
spot-
comes at first, let me know.
You spot them as you spot Naru's. She leaves as they're walking down the street. They've all left because they all left when Vorgax left. So they're all walking down past you, Darren.
Okay, I'm going to follow the back and wait for a while. Like when Karma is separated from the rest at one point, I'm just gonna say, just to give you a heads up, Karma, being very quiet so no one else hears. Like,
Karma's at the church.
Fuck, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, Karma is
Okay.
outside the church talking to
I will say this
flowers.
to Droxid when there is a moment when he is alone. And
Yeah.
just to let you know, Droxid, at some point in the future, I am going to kill and eat Vorgax.
I agree with it. I'd also like to
And
I don't need to know anymore. I'm just letting you know because you want to know my plans.
Do I hear
And
this?
that is something I have
No,
now.
this
No,
is
only
message.
only Droxid.
Okay.
It is something I have
is
decided.
that all you want to tell me?
For now, I have no more plans aside from the fact that I have discarded all my other plans, except for making sure that Captain Vorgax will definitely die a painful death, and I will then consume his remains.
And why would you want to consume his remains? Wouldn't you be
To prove a point.
against the idea of to prove a point? Alright. You seem like someone who's set in their ways.
It's okay. I will make sure that when I do this, it will be of the least. It will be the least concerning situation for the group, and it will not at all impact on their livelihood, except Vorgax.
Okay.
This is
Alright.
getting stupider and stupider.
You seem to be
So yeah,
preoccupied.
we're following the snake lady.
Okay.
I'm not. Am I allowed to? Because no, I don't know. Would she?
Since Vorgax is following us, Naru's gonna go to the church first and say, "Alright, Vorgax, you should take Arena in there and make sure she's all safe. And we're gonna go check out a lead."
Hold on. Do we notice that Vorgax is following us?
Yeah. Do you
Then-
notice-
He's walking with all of
Then,
them.
then at some point, I just want to like sort of walk past Drossids and say, "Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make a few little trips for myself. I need more rations. But you just, I trust in you. You know exactly what you're doing. I believe in you. Bardic inspiration for charisma checks, baby. Go for that."
Okay.
I'll
Have
leave it
fun
in your-
shopping.
Okay. So.
And I walk off.
Yep. So Talitha walks off to go do some shopping.
And I actually go get some rations, like genuinely.
Alright. So it will be
But then I do want to make detours.
2 times the cost in the player's handbook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Sorry,
I
gold
genuinely.
per ration.
Jesus fuck. But yeah, I do want to make like a few stops, like look at browse rations at least. You know, I do have some, I think. Don't remember how many I've got. But I want to kind of make it look like I'm actually am doing shopping. And then when I feel like I'm not being followed, I want to head to the coffin maker.
Okay, to make sure you're following him. You following Talitha?
No, I'm following the person who lied to me.
Oh, perfect.
You don't know I lied to you.
Yes, I do.
He found out because of a certain
Irina told me.
problem.
Yeah, Irina said she's gonna go get the bones, but she doesn't know where.
No, Irina specifically said there's been a development in the location of the bones.
No, Irina said they know where the bones are, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then she
You know
said
where
like
the
head to
bones are.
Man, I could just not told us.
She doesn't even know who they is. She just knows the Daggerand who.
Yeah, Daggerod's the only one that bloody knew that.
Daggerand's the only one who told her that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
with
but
all the
I'm trusting that Naru, the person who was in the church with the priest, who had the most information, had it first, will probably know where the bones are.
So,
So is he actually going to go up and confront her about this?
yeah, you're gonna ask her, or you're just gonna follow her?
I'm just
Alright,
gonna
well,
follow.
like I said, I take him to the church and say, Daggerad, Borgax, you should take Arena
the
into
fuck?
the church and take care of her. Make sure she's safe until we fix this issue. We've got a lead to follow. And then she's gonna walk out and hope he stays.
Just blow your whistle.
Do you stay, Dimitri?
No.
Alright, but Irina
So
stays.
you're gonna leave Arena by herself? So much for such a loyal protector you've been for her so far.
Oof.
Does Karma need to stay at church?
Yes.
No, Karma, you can come with us if you like.
Droxid had already was making his way to the coffin maker. Just
Okay.
Except for the rest of us.
well, you guys left to go to the church after walking past.
Yeah, I feel like
Also,
Uh,
I was
Alex,
talking to
went
Droxid,
off to go
so do
shopping.
I
So
Okay, so the two of you are there so far.
Just saying, I was talking to Droxid, so I don't know where I am.
true.
You're with...
Probably following us.
Okay, so
I thought you went with them to the church.
I remember they were all going. I was telling you about how I'm going to kill and eat Vorgax.
You didn't really say where it was going.
Well, I'm still gonna go that way. Whether you follow me is up to you.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to because I have no idea. I'm not going to say this. I'm just going to follow.
Are you following?
The only person who's left, Droxid, because you all left me behind with Droxid when I was telling you I was going to eat Vorgax.
True. Have fun.
Yeah, Droxid
Sorry,
is not
what just
prepared
happened?
for
I
that.
kind of missed out because somebody came in.
That's so good.
We were
I'm
sorting
coming
out
along.
who's where.
And I believe someone is staying behind, or nobody is staying behind with Irina.
And I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you to stay behind to protect Arena.
Irina's staying behind.
And Irina is going to stay behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Naru is saying to you, aren't you going to stay and protect Arena?
You know, for once I have the belief that the sanctity of the church will
He literally did it.
I'd love to see the priest turn his head like, you what, mate? Now you believe us.
We need somebody to stay with Arena, and you know crap all about what's going on. So just stay here and take care of her.
Dude, when we level up, I'm putting a level into Bard and getting new spells.
Karma is unsure if to interject and actually try to help here or
No, that
just sit.
depends if you guys level up.
I know. That's like when we do. I'm changing out some spells. What's a good level 1 spell that I could use?
So what's happening?
I'm waiting for a response from
Okay,
Borgax.
how's this?
Yeah, use an alternative continent.
I turn invisible.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm gonna walk inside and ask the priest if he can dispel the invisible retard nearby.
I'll cost you 500 gold
He
pieces.
doesn't know where.
1 second. Let me look up. Spell magic.
I'm not in the church.
Just dispel is 3rd level.
I know.
Third level or lower, has to have a target usually.
Usually a target or an area which you choose.
Magical effect within range.
You choose an area or target.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how big this area he can choose is. I know he can has a range of 120 feet, but I don't know if he can specify.
Probably not
usually-
the whole range, because that'd be ridiculous to like, dispel
I'd
all
assume-
invisibility within that range.
Yeah.
I'd assume 1 square worth.
I think
That's
he's gonna
what I
step
always thought.
outside, and then he's gonna do like the entryway of the church and cast a spell magic. Were you standing there, Dimitri? And don't say no just because you don't want to be unaffected.
No.
Okay.
Very far.
That's not surprising. This exact thing happened to him before. He probably knows to avoid.
Right.
Charm person.
I don't know where he is. It's the best I can do.
Can you
guys
try
back
a couple of other spots because we're trying to deal with that matter discreetly, and he does not do discreet.
I'm not 10th level.
I would. but I didn't get any sleep last night, and I'm out of that magic.
Karma speaks out and requests to know if the captain is still near him.
I keep my mouth shut.
You could cast Detect Magic to ritual.
I'm tempted to at this fucking point. Captain, if you are still listening, if you're trying to regain the trust of the party, which I don't know if you are or not, Karma thinks it would be wise to listen to Snake Lady this once.
Sleep? Sleep useful? 5d8? Nah, not really.
I'm just going to assume he doesn't fucking respond, so...
5d8.
Nah, he doesn't.
It could work, but not really.
Well, guess we're leaving it up to Droxit then, because I'm not bloody taking you there. You disgusting dragonborn.
Oof. Oof.
Shots fired.
Oof.
She hates him because he almost killed Azuna.
I've got some
True.
racism in the group.
We have way too
No,
much.
look, she normally likes dragonborns. Her dad was a dragonborn. She loves them, but she
Strahd is
hates him.
See, we're gonna die because Strahd's just going to be like, whoa man, that's fucking, what the fuck are you doing?
That's a
And
bit
recruit him.
offensive. Excuse me, out of here. Leave. I don't want this negativity in my Barovia.
He's gonna recruit Barovia. It's like, shit dude, you're evil.
I don't want this negativity in my Barovia, please.
Dude, you wanna join me? Like, we can be bros.
Alright, so...
Rose before snake hose.
So... Min.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are not... Well, what are you doing now? You're not leaving the church and therefore not taking him to the coffin shop?
Yeah, no, she's staying. She's not taking
Is-
Borgax to the coffin shop.
I love this.
What is Karma's and Izuna's and Rona's opinion of this matter? Are they going to stay or are they going to roam
They
go
can-
around and try and
Karma.
find this place?
They technically don't know
Karma
where.
tried,
No, but they
Karma
do know
did try
where.
to,
I
you know,
didn't tell
reason with
Rona.
the captain.
No, but I think Karma was there when we found out.
Well, Karma knows, but I didn't tell Rona.
Karma knows a lot, but Karma doesn't say.
Yeah, true.
Karma is like someone who just doesn't want to share what they know.
Plus, Naru has faith in Droxit and Talitha.
Okay. But what? So, yeah, but James, are you gonna go wander off? Or what's happening? Are you gonna stay here?
I tried to include him.
I guess. Wander off.
Okay.
See where the wind takes him.
Yeah, he doesn't even. I didn't tell him.
They don't know where to go. They're just literally walking around.
I'm gonna see if I can find some bones.
I guess for the time being, well, you know, Karma's just going to invite Nara and Irina to help check over more plants.
Yeah, the worst part isn't us gonna stay. Like,
Yeah, Naru will happily help with that.
Because
And,
no, just they're so confused.
and Dimitri, what are you doing?
Oh. I'm actually inside the church.
Okay. What?
It's rewind time.
So I'm gonna have to get
Oh,
you guys to Oh,
Why?
that didn't work. Oh.
Just zoomed in.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It's
unzoom
super
it.
zoomed in. Oh my god.
I read this as Valaki coffee shop. I was much confused.
I mean, coffins
I'm
and
not
coffee
gonna
go
lie,
hand in
I
hand,
almost
I
did
think.
myself.
Either way, best of luck to all of you.
Nah, the map's not working.
No,
Actually, I do remember this map though. I actually had to lead someone through here not too long ago. So I'll try to use my memory.
Where is it? Yeah. No, let me just.
It's fucked. Feeder of the mind it is, baby.
Oh, there it is. It's big
AJ.
one. Okay. I fixed it.
Did you enlarge that?
I did not. I made it small.
Oh, no, I was saying you just fixed the map, yeah?
It's still really zoomed in.
okay.
I can't zoom
Well,
out.
I was
Yeah,
going to say,
no,
if
it's
not, try
broken.
resizing it to original size or small size with the right click.
Dude, I love the coffee shop.
Because you can resize with right click on the maps.
Yeah, but I can't.
No, so people don't have to zoom it out and in, that's
Oh,
what I'm
there we go.
saying.
Fixed it.
Oh,
Just small size it.
Yeah, but
oh.
it's too small.
Fuck it. No, it still works because when you expand it, it works
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Huh?
When you expand, like if you small size it and then full window it, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I got a pretty good view on it. Just
Is
click
the only
original
advice I
side.
can give. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to just make it bigger for other people on the stream more so than
Yeah.
myself.
So
'cause-
if while it's in a small window, if you
Yeah, I see.
if you resize it to a small window and then expand it, it stays like that. Just don't touch it, otherwise it'll revert.
Nah, mine makes it big immediately when I try to make the window bigger.
Oh, I see.
I
Yeah,
see.
same.
I've got this right now. I can see coffee in shop.
Yeah, and
I'm just keeping it small.
I just find you right click, you go resize small, then you right click, go resize big, and it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, resize small,
Oh shit, I lost it.
resize original.
Just don't like zoom or anything while it's like that.
I accidentally fucked with it and closed it. I can't get it back up.
Yeah, and I okay, yeah. So this is okay, cool.
Kyle, apparently you're Will Smith? Question mark.
Why?
It's rewind time.
Oh.
Yar.
I've lost the coffee shop.
I'm so fucking scared of what's about to happen. Because
Mhm.
3 members of the party are there for something that's meant to be for 8.
Yeah, I know.
For 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, for 8. Yep, I just
'Cause you-
realized.
Yeah, it's See,
I-
AJ,
Nice now for this.
I've done this before. It will be
And
fine.
again.
Oh, there it is.
It'll be fine. Like literally, there's nothing in
Oh,
here.
okay. I did it. Okay, found
There's
it.
only like
I
6
found a way.
encounters, guys. Don't worry, there's only like
so
6
I
encounters.
made it small, and then you make it the background, and then that works.
Oh, nice.
That should do.
Okay, that's how I fix that for this so far. So I'm just gonna have you guys not know what room you're not in. That's all I can do. Wait, can I?
I can't even see it anymore. It's just
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
close without me
Wait,
knowing.
let me know.
It is all black for me.
I just made it black. Let me just see if this works.
Okay.
Why are we using this instead of roll 20?
Not funny.
Because this is better.
Automatic.
This is
You sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the one time this is fucked up.
There's one big difference with Roll20, and that's the fact that you are limited on how much you can have assets-wise, I guess. Which, unless you want to pay, how much is it a month? Like 12, 20 bucks or something? It's just
not.
Like $5.
It's just a matter of like, this is the one time that's happened, and really I think the fix is me just clearing out all my images and then redoing it. Yeah, okay, that works.
Alright, I'll
Anyway,
say something.
have fun with your encounter. I will try not to interject out of character too often.
Alright, you're not there. You're not there. You're not there. You're there. You're not there. You're not there. And you're not there.
Oh, I don't like that.
You're fine.
No, just look at the combat tracker.
Why do you need the combat tracker?
Well, how do we? I just have it always open, so I know your HPs. Okay.
You go to the party screen.
It's good, just look at the party screen. I don't have to. This undividing shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All the windows are shuttered closed up tight, and deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
So, Druxid, like, what are you?
Good question. Interesting question.
All you need
I
to
don't
know
know.
is I'm an elf.
Yes, I'm here too. Hi.
We'll just leave it at that.
Do you know what an elf is?
Yes, I am one.
You don't look like one.
I mean,
Don't worry about it.
you can see a little bit of the resemblance. A bit.
I just closed the damn page again.
Just letting you know, this place scares the shit out of me.
Well, if it makes coffins, I'm not surprised.
No, like, for real, I am not going in there first. Someone else has to lead. Fuck that.
Alright, alright. I'll go first. You're just gonna run away, aren't you?
Maybe.
So you guys enter?
I'd like to knock on the
Yes.
door.
I enter last.
You knock
I'd like-
on the door, and
Yeah.
it opens, showing.
Thank you.
Nice ambience. 10 out of 10 for that ambience. Shows. Oh, this man. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Bip, and then images.
Oh, yawn.
Oh, you doing your thing again where you're not showing?
On the
anyone?
bright side, probably not. On the bright side, if anything were to happen in this coffin maker shop, they could just build coffins around us.
I
You're
mean,
not helping my nerves.
No, I don't.
just out
I
of character
think I
here,
am.
this is a good chance for you guys to have some character development and get along.
It's mainly waiting for AJ to get the images.
Sorry, fanboy nerves.
It just sounded like someone was at the door.
I'm sorry there, Karma, but unfortunately, there is no character development to be had.
No.
Dagrod has let them know what Dagrod will, and they are being very mean to me about.
I'm not being mean. I'm being, on your side here.
You're a liar.
Yes, but I at least say it to your face.
You're all a bunch of racists.
I haven't said anything. No, never mind. Let's take that one back. I didn't mean any of it. See, I'm lying to you again.
I hate the fact that it's actually working, and I really actually don't hate you.
See this man.
Like- You're so annoying, it's adorable.
Thank you. I try my best. It's how
Roll
it got me this
seduction.
far. I'm not very good at it.
And okay, so this man is here.
Hello?
Morning.
Hi, what are we here for again? I forgot what we're here. Guys, help me
Bones.
I
out.
whisper, bones.
Oh. Sorry, we got a bit lost. We're just wondering if you can help us out with something real quick.
No, sure.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about, what was it again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Something to do with, bones?
Bones.
Bones? Yeah, bones.
Other than making coffins, I don't know nothing about bones.
What was the little boy's name? Did anyone get his name? I didn't listen to that.
Midavoj.
Liz,
Does this name ring a bell to you?
This is the kid who works down by the church.
Yeah, bones. Know anything?
Hmm? No.
No?
We
Roxy, do
spoke
you
to
mind
his-
if I take
I'd like to do an inside check, please.
Alright.
Yeah.
Any point, Roxy, just let me know. I'll take over the conversation. I am
like waiting.
the mouthy.
You are the mouth.
He seems a little bit nervous, glancing around the room.
Yeah. Okay, Daragad,
Yes.
I don't think he knows. He knows.
You don't think he knows what?
No, he knows.
He does know?
Yeah, just look at him.
Excuse me,
Okay.
sir. What is your name?
Henrik.
Henrik.
He's
Nice
the
to
one.
meet you. I am Dagger the Mouthy. It's very pleasant to meet you. Do you make coffins? Yes. How much does it cost to make a coffin? Roughly, 6'3" tall. It's. I describe the dimensions of Vorgax.
At least we're here for
maybe-
business as well.
Maybe at 20 gold.
I think it's pretty expensive. Like, you got to make a lot of coffins this way. You don't have any just lying around. You could get like a
I
discount.
do, but you're asking how much it costs to make one, not how
Oh,
much.
that's fair. How much to buy one that size?
Probably maybe 5 gold.
Nice, good to know. Good to know. Second thing, did you steal the bones of the saint?
No, but
Don't
it's
believe
about
it.
for me to close
My friend
up. Need to go for drugs. So if you guys can please leave.
Okay, I think I can see where this is going. Why do you need the bones? Actually, no, better off. Why put everyone else in danger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're going for a jog in the middle of a conversation. I feel like you're trying to avoid something. Just my intuition here. Like
The
I'm
only
just
thing I'm trying to avoid is skipping leg day.
If you say that with confidence, props to you, but I don't believe that at all.
Look, I'll cut to the chase. We've spoken with Milojov, and he said that he gave you the Saint's bones. Look, we need to get them back to the church.
What would happen if people found out about it? What would happen to you?
Got no idea what you're on about.
Can I roll
I think if
insight
you-
against that?
Sure. I will do same.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead.
think I need. I don't think I need to. Like he's definitely lying.
Yep, you all know that he's hiding something.
Okay. I'm going to take a step forward and I go, Henrik, friend.
I'll back him up.
Probably better if you come out and talk about it. Like, come on. We're from outside this city. And those bones are very important for a very lot of people. And it would be rather bad if the Baron and Baroness were to find out that someone's taken them. Would it not? And as I'm saying this, I'm going to be using prestidigitation to cool the area around him to make him cold.
See, this is why I brought
Are you
him.
doing this to persuade him or anything, or intimidate him?
Intimidate.
Oh, intimidate.
I believe in you, good sir. Oof.
And I'm pretty sure you would not like it if the Baron or Baroness were to find out that you had something to do with these bones disappearing, would you, friend?
Fine. 1 second, let me just check something.
See, I'm not very good at intimidating. That's why he's here.
You're really just not good at talking. Like, you,
No.
you beat around the push, you just go straight for it. You go, did you steal the bones? Yes, you did.
Look, it's the easiest way to get an answer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why I did it. It's like, did you steal the bones?
Welcome, I'm
yes, you
Lulu.
did. And he's
But
here, and he's like, yes,
I'm
I
not-
stole the bones.
I'm not good at getting to that point. That's the problem.
This is why I am the leader.
You know, I'm good at, if it's just general conversation, I can talk for days. But, like, when it comes to, to the point, it's like, well, I can't get to that. It'd be rude.
Does he do anything?
Yeah, he lets you in. You can go inside. 1 second.
I don't want to touch the screen in case everything breaks. Yeah, I can't move my character at all.
Yeah.
1 second.
So while that's being for AJ's sake as well, welcome into Shadow, who's finally joined us.
Hey, Lulu.
Death is a
Welcome
suitable
to
kind of.
Lulu.
You would not want to know the amount of shit that has been going on in your.
If you need to catch up, though, I'm sure me or Mim could catch you up pretty easily.
I have paragraphs.
Oh, I was just in the wrong layer. 1
Oh,
second.
okay.
They're necessary.
3 assholes about to die.
Where did we go?
We disappeared.
You went to the other
Go on.
realm.
He took us
Invisible.
into the
That
shadow
one
realm.
time, I stealthed to another realm entirely.
Can you try?
Why is there an arrow for 30 feet?
I don't know.
You know, that's a good question. Who's targeting who? How peculiar.
Well, as I was saying, if you want a quick update, there, Lulu, we took the what's her face to the place. We talked to the Baron. They were sketchy as shit. So instead, we took her to the church. They were sketchy as shit. They had some magic bones. The bones were missing. We got into an argument about the fact that I wanted the bones because I think they'd be good against Strahd. Then Naru found out about the bones. Then I eavesdropped and we spied. We found the child stole the bones. The child gave the bones to this man. And nobody trusts Vorkrax still.
Oh, and the party's also split up right now.
Yeah, you skipped over
Oh,
all
yes.
the bullshit. It's amazing.
Also, we are only 3 of us are actually here. Droxid, myself, and Talita. Everybody else is at the church because Naru did not want to lead them here because Vorgrax would come as well.
They're all fucked.
On top of that, maybe, potentially, someone may have tried to kill the priest. Wasn't my fault. maybe, potentially, someone might have sent someone to kill the person who was going to kill the priest. Wasn't my fault.
I'd just like
Basically,
you to know that no matter what you just fucking said, you met my expectations, and I'm still fucking disappointed.
to be a little bit more
Oh, not to
specific, the
mention that
only
he said that
ones
he's
that
gonna
were aware,
kill Vorgax and eat him.
the only ones
don't
we're
need to know
aware
that.
that are
That's
at
my
the
favorite
actual
part.
church.
Only Droxin knows that I'm going to kill and eat the Vorgax.
Do I have to
Right.
leave in order to get
Just to
his
confirm,
character
was Izna, as in Blue's character, actually at the church with us, or is he at the inn still?
He's at the church.
back? Church?
Okay, so the only one we don't know the location of is Vorgax, who's run off.
And
And
Rona-
Rona, because Rona decided to go for a
Oh,
wander.
yeah, that too.
I'm gonna fight
He's looking for bones.
Okay. So everyone's caught up.
This guy
no
looks
fix.
bad.
Can you guys move your characters yet?
I can't
I
see.
can't even see my character.
What do you mean it's gonna get bad? We have a rogue, a spiritualist, and a wizard. All the hit points.
Cough, cough.
Uh,
How many hit
And
points?
she has
everybody?
smiles.
yeah,
Um,
he's actually
I
one.
have 19
Big
hit points. Smiles has 1 hit point.
So you had 20 hit points.
Sure, that's how that works.
24.
21.
Yep.
So the answer is not a lot.
No.
And this is built for 8 people.
Yeah, this adventure is, yeah. But this encounter
Oof.
maybe
I think
for
that
2.
it was 4.
Shut up.
I fuck this shit. Theater of the mind.
Yeah, I have to go through it. Other mind. Okay, so you guys enter.
We're fucked.
Step in, I approach the man and I go, see if you just help us, we can help you, you know. Well, who knows, we may even be working for the same thing.
Look, it's upstairs. All right, just grab it and leave.
What
All
about
we want-
upstairs?
All we want is to help people.
In the cupboard.
We need to make sure that everyone is safe around here.
That's fine. Just take it and leave.
Okay.
I'm inciting the fuck out of this boy.
Where exactly is it though? Like upstairs where?
In the cupboard.
Is he telling the truth?
Can you
Roll
show
insight.
us?
Yes, he
Can
is.
you, sh-
Dude, I
can
got
you
an 18.
Can you
Yes.
show us the cupboard?
I could, but you can just find it and leave.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Please, come on.
Just fucking take these keys and go and do it.
1 second. I back up against the wall and go, keep an eye on him. And I get Gorman and Smiles. Gorman floats over and takes the keys out of his hands. And Smiles is going to run upstairs. I'm going to use my eyes as Smiles to get Gorman to follow Smiles. And then they
Wow.
will go upstairs and Smiles will look around. And as long as Gorman is within 60 feet of me, he is uncontrollable.
Wow.
So Smiles will go upstairs with the floating keys. Gorman will open the cupboard and get the bones out.
Holy
And
shit.
then
that's-
bring them back.
That's fucking good. Wizards, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, this place is scaring the absolute shit out of me. I'm not going anywhere without the both of them.
We don't want this
Yeah, no,
house
I
to be in a
was-
coffin.
I was willing to, like, go up together, but even then, he's hiding something, that's for sure.
By the way, yes, I did have to cast Unseen Servant, so I knocked off a first level spell slot.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, we will go grab it then ourselves.
So you run through. They run through a coffin storage where there's a bunch of just coffins laying haphazardly around this L-shaped room. There's about 13 of them. You then go upstairs. You see that there's 2 doors, one to your left and one to your right.
Gorman tries the door to the left.
It opens into a kitchen.
Is there a cupboard in there?
Nope.
Closes the door, looks the door to the right.
Yep. He then opens the door and there seems to be a storage room with some crates and cupboards in there.
Okay. Smiles, crawls along the ground looking around. Gorman goes up to the cupboard and uses the keys on the cupboard.
Okay.
Nice.
It doesn't open. And as he's doing that,
I am blind downstairs, so they
Yeah,
other two
I know,
can tell
I
me
know.
if something
Keep
happens.
an eye out.
I know. I'll yell. Don't worry.
This is where shit kicks off.
Yep.
I'm expecting the entire cupboard to explode.
I'm expecting to like fight this old man.
So, yeah, you guys are gonna have fun.
On the roadside, we didn't go up there.
Bye, Smiles.
Smiles disappears.
But the cupboard did not open.
No.
I blink, and I go, Smiles was killed. I look at him. Who else is
that's-
upstairs?
That's your shit.
Vampires.
What?
Okay. I walk outside.
Yeah, we can just go tell people. Fuck this.
We could just.
And then I use prestidigitation to enhance my voice.
I was about to do the exact same thing.
And I yell, Vampires! And then I will use prestidigitation to launch sparks in the air and lights to try and draw people's attention.
I'll assist him with that.
Yeah, I'll attempt to make myself
Alright.
heard.
I got prestidigitation so I can also make more lights.
I am going to be outside the building looking around to make sure if anyone jumps out the window or anything. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
I'm not staying inside. Fuck that shit.
It is daytime, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
But there could be an underground passage or something. It's a problem. No,
Yeah,
they
but
got
we're
in with the
safe
fucking
outside.
coffins. That's how they got in.
Oh yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
that makes sense.
So they were probably in the coffins. Well,
So yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yep. And about
Do we
Yes.
hear it?
you see lights, you're the other way side of town. Prestidigitation
You see like
isn't
the
that
red
big.
lights like shooting into the sky about 60 feet.
I
away.
like to go a bit of like a purpley light. You know, something unique, something that isn't like
Red and
really-
purple.
Yeah, red and purple. Mix as well.
Karma thinks we should probably look over there. Towards Naro and I guess
Is
Isna.
this our signal?
She would kind of look over and go, "What's the best? This, the others?"
It's either a call for help or a victory party.
And I think with that, we'll end the session.
Fucking fuck.
It's such a short session though.
Oh, that could have gone for so much longer if we all went upstairs.
That could
I
have
am
been so worse.
I am so scared.
I'm actually like I was frightened walking inside because I knew like exactly what the fuck was happening. And I when you mentioned that, I'm like, he saved my life.
Right. I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here today. Thank you to AJ for hosting, and I'm gonna talk to you all later.
Have a good night, people.
Same over here. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and how they're gonna solve this vampire puzzle.
Issue.
Issue.
Oh, no.
It's a very big issue.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.